everyone, and welcome to Midgardi RPG. My name is Hikaru, and this is Madness, our Dungeon of the Mad Mage D&D 5th edition campaign. I have these players with me today.
Hi, I'm Garbreak1, and... Sorry?
Sorry, before we start, we're not on air, so it's not showing...
Oh, shit. You're right.
Whoops.
Well...
I just realized that.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't do that on this one, actually, anyway.
It doesn't.
But...
No.
Anyway, hi, I'm Garbreak1, and I play Realmevic Shivara, and apparently I'm Sans Undertale today. I'm a Celestial Warlock blade pact guy with a blade.
How many times have you done this intro and you never get it right?
I'm sleepy.
Hi, I'm Zio. I actually have a cam now. Holy shit! Thank you, Garm Show and Pi for that. I play Elrune Zinashe. She is a inquisitive drow rogue. Hi.
Hey, I accidentally muted myself instead of the other way around. Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing Omitra Cottery, the fantastic, over-dramatic Hexblade Warlock, Draconic Sorcerer.
Tiefling.
Yeah, Tiefling. Male. Female? We just don't know.
Whatever they feel like.
Yeah, at the time. Alrighty. I'm Sho. I'm playing Tethran Astar, the College of the Masks bard who is a tiefling of the winged variety.
An actual one.
Maybe.
I have to make you lose those wings somehow. Alright. So,
well, I mean, I can do that.
Did we have any announcements? I don't think we have any announcements. We can dive right in.
We'll get to that right before break.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well switch us to the map now, and if there's any announcements while it's loading.
Yeah. We have new. Ooh.
Go ahead, Garm.
We have a new interview up with. Actually, I think we have two since the last broadcast, don't we? No, just the one.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple new interviews up on our YouTube page while this loads slowly. We have one with Craig Campbell, who is the guy behind Capers and Capers Noir, and we have one with Sean Ellsworth from Tribality.com, whose content we've used once or twice. I think Zio's Gunslinger in no, Pie's Alchemist in Crossroads is Tribality. I think.
Yes.
That's about it. So go check those out.
Alright, did that ping work for you guys?
Yep. Well, for me.
Okie doke. So, you guys have been finishing up the map completion on level 1, because we have some people with completionist issues. You guys found a third Zonathar's outpost, which was quickly dispatched. Killed some Grix, nearly lost Realmovic, made a friend of a bunch of rats. And,
after killing one of them.
After killing 2 of them. Plus a were-rat. I can see it on the map.
Any rats.
Yeah.
We only killed the were-rat.
No, we
killed 2 giant rats before you guys decided to switch tactics.
2 ran away?
Yeah, 2 ran away. We didn't kill them.
No. There's 2 dead on the map, guys. You guys killed.
They attacked us, we killed them.
Yeah.
Then we went for a plan, seduce everything in the dungeon.
You guys did. I didn't. Thank you very much.
And then followed a secret passage behind a statue, opened a door, and were met with wind to the face. So that's where we're starting, and we're all gonna roll initiative.
We leveled up between sessions, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Karu, you know that thing that I asked you for?
No. What?
That spell. Can I have done that when I woke up today?
Oh, sure, why not?
Cool. Thank you.
What's that?
You'll see.
I'm looking looking forward to it.
Don't kill us.
So initiative, you said?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
3 years later.
Okay. Why did you roll twice, Garm?
Whoops,
No,
my
I
bad.
might have double-clicked.
I had Whisper on. I got a 4.14.
Sorry.
It does show up.
My mouse does that sometimes.
All right, let me just fix that. All right, Elrune. I believe Omitra was the one opening the door, and then suddenly angry air is rushing towards. Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Listen, you wouldn't let me shut the door.
No, because the air elemental was in your face before you could do that. And it's an air elemental.
I do wonder what happens
Whoosh.
when gust hits air elemental.
I have all my allies between me and this thing. I'm going to hold my turn until after at least Tethrin. Yeah, after Tethrin. Mostly because it's like, I don't want to be the first one to get close to this thing. And I don't think shooting a crossbow bolt at it is a good idea.
All right, cool. So the air elemental is going to rush you guys.
I regret.
I don't.
Wait, that's my square.
Yes.
It's made of air. It can do what it wants.
Exactly. And it has an attack called Whirlwind.
Oh no.
I wonder what that hits.
Everything.
Each creature in the elemental space.
Oh dear.
So both Ralmovic and Omitra, please give me a strength saving throw.
I'm sorry, a what?
Strength.
Oh fuck.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
Rip Omitra.
Well, that's about what's gonna happen to my dress.
Well, Ralmovic's all right.
Oh, I was muted. Yeah. Sorry. 22.
Minus
4.
It was nice knowing you, Omitra.
I already said that.
Well, it was. I'm just,
All right. So, Omitra, you take 13 bludgeoning damage.
I can't fix that.
And
it's on top of her.
I'm going to move him out of the way for a second.
So people can do that.
Thank you.
And then you're getting tossed over there.
Hey, come back.
And you're knocked prone.
Well, I'm out of the way.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, okay. So it's supposed to be random. So we're going to actually do it random.
Yay. And also, I think it's
Oops,
hilarious
I made
that
the
you're
drift
critical
clip.
Yeah, that's...
My bad. I didn't know it could do that.
1.
job.
Okay. So instead of getting tossed that way, you're getting tossed against... Oops. Into the wall,
Into a
apparently.
wall.
I'm still out of the way.
No, you're not. You're in the
Nope.
way.
No, Elrune.
Oh. Oh, wait. She's prone. Never mind.
That's true. And you got thrown into a wall, so you take another 1d 5 damage as you
Oh,
get slammed
wow.
into the wall.
I can't card.
Yeah.
God.
I won.
All right, move away.
Yes. Hey, we won. We did it.
Hang on.
Takes half. Okay, and Realmovic, you are not flung away or knocked prone, but you take half damage from
So
the initial. So 6, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, shoot. This is
All right,
going to stink.
Tethrin, there's a bunch of air right in front of you.
Yeah. This is pretty terrible. Because most of my stuff either lights things on fire.
Karu, you didn't sort the
Turn
initiative.
What the fuck?
Yes, you
over.
did.
No. Elrune.
I held my turn.
Yeah, Elrune held
Oh,
her turn. That's
yeah.
why. That's why I was like, no,
Sorry.
don't.
It was correct. I held my turn.
My
Yeah.
B.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna poke this thing with a rapier. Like, I'm not really sure how well this is gonna work, but it's better than lighting the two inside it on fire. 17. I don't know why I have
17 hits.
Okay, cool. Let's not put this on advantage for next time. And damage 9 piercing and 5 sneak. Probably not nearly that much, but you know.
Yeah, as you can imagine, hitting air with a rapier isn't very effective.
Yeah.
Just swipe through this air elemental, and you're not really sure if you did any damage at all, but you maybe did.
Yeah. Alright, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to look inside the air elemental to Rao and be like, hey, I hope you're more effective than I am. And give him inspiration.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. And I can tell Ralmovic is beside me, right? Just stuck in the wind.
Yeah, you can still see him. I mean, the air elemental is kind of see-through.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim for the square up here, so I'm not poking where Ralmovic is. Just in case. I'd rather not kill Ralmovic. Right now.
Appreciated.
Hey, I heard that.
It's a good thing I aim separate location.
Yeah.
Probably. That's a nat 20. And because Tethrin's there, I get sneak attack.
Holy crap.
Oh, by the way, I leveled. My sneak attack is higher now.
Nice. So that's 28. 37?
37?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have 2 sneak attacks?
Because
I crit.
Oh,
So double
right.
dice.
All right. So you go for a blow that you know would have felled any lesser creature. It does seem to react to your hit, so like it felt it, but doesn't seem to have done as much damage as you expected.
Okay. And I'm going to... I'm going to bonus action disengage, just because I don't think 3 of us should be close enough to all be covered by this.
What? Why not?
Just a feeling. Just a feeling. Actually, I'm going to go here. And
All right.
my turn.
Ralmovic.
Alright. I would like to first off use Healing Light on Omitra. That's roll 20 is being really slow for me right now. So that's 5 whole HP for Omitra there. And then
Be healed by the light.
huzzah, the light of Horus Ray, and then I'm gonna Booming Blade the air elemental.
All right.
So I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
That's why I gave inspiration to you.
So that's 17.
17 hits.
So that's 7 slashing.
That's low.
Yeah, he rolled low.
Look,
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm still Realmevic.
I just double check it.
Get Karu. Be nice.
Does your Kupesh count as a magical weapon?
It's my packed weapon, so yes.
So yes.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Well, and it's slashing and thunder.
Slashing
as
and
Booming
thunder,
Blade.
yes.
All right. Omitra, you are on the ground.
That's rude. I have disadvantage. Wait. Normally I would have disadvantage using a ranged spell in melee. But it's surrounding me. Can I just aim up and hit it?
You're still prone, and also in melee, so no.
What if I stand up?
You're still in melee, though.
Yeah, I'm literally in it.
Right. Also, I'm surprised Ralmik didn't try moving, but...
I think he forgot. Alrighty.
I think being in it just makes it harder to hit it, because you're... I don't know.
Yeah.
Still
Because
disadvantage.
magic. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought was coming.
Not the door. Alright, nobody puts baby in a corner. The baby wants to go in the corner for damn self.
You turn into wind yourself for a bit.
I can't hear a single thing you just said.
You turn into wind yourself.
Air Elemental Adomitra.
Please don't say that. Realmavic will believe you.
I can't hear anything. I'm in the middle of a fucking tornado.
But you just saw Omitra turn into air stuck in the air elemental. So
Have
you
you
think
Theo, have you seen the
think-
movie Twister?
Hmm.
That's what's happening to me right now.
yes, I have. It's a ridiculous and dumb movie, but I still love it.
If you'll
He's
excuse me.
like barely holding on to like the corner there and just swinging at the air around him with his kupesh.
Yep.
Just spin around, be your own whirlwind.
Don't worry, I have an incredibly bad idea for my next turn if it's not dead by then.
Oh boy.
It's
boy.
not gonna be
Alright,
dead by then.
so. Let's see here. Bonus action. I'm gonna shoot it, I guess, with my soul bits that I keep around.
Oh, okay.
Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna aim so that if I miss, I don't just shoot Tethrin in the fucking face.
Well, this thing is big, so it's like
I'll aim
occupying
like
the whole
above Tethrin.
area. Yeah.
That's not hard to do. Tethrin's short.
You really like your short
A
characters.
show character that's short? Shocking.
Both of those hit.
Oh,
Alrighty.
that's
Good to know.
Please, roll 20, I beg you.
9.
I do
Wow,
a lot
that's
of
low.
9s.
That's low for Domitra.
I know.
18 damage.
I'm dizzy.
Does it look like
That's
it
fair.
took a little less from that?
Nope. Well,
Good.
it's kind of hard to tell because Omitra seemed less enthused about Eldritch blasting. But yeah, it does seem to be a bit diminished.
Look, maybe I have motion sickness, and that was a lot of motion.
It was. He also
Fair
got
point.
slammed into the wall.
Yeah, that's a little rude.
You might have a concussion.
Ah, crap.
Your horns aren't cracked though, right?
They better not be, or this bitch is going to turn into a dust elemental.
It's the air elemental's turn.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be terrible. Oh, thank goodness.
All right, so it does not get that back.
Mm-hmm.
It is gonna go for Tethrin
Not the one in its belly.
and Ranlovic. So that's a 27 to hit for Tethrin.
If it starts with a 2, then yes.
10 bludgeoning damage for you.
Are you telling me 2 hits you?
I said if it starts with a 2.
Right,
So a 2.
starts with a 2, therefore it hits
Shut
you.
up.
Good to know. Realmovic does a 19 hit you.
Yes.
16 bludgeoning damage, because apparently it does more damage when it's trying to slam into something it's already engulfed. And that's its turn, Tethrin.
Okay, well, bonus action, I'm gonna switch my mask to the blue, aka the Archmagus. And then I'm fucking
We need to
pissed
draw
off.
your masks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Show.
What?
Can I suggest an incredibly bad idea before you switch masks?
What?
I can get out of your breath range in my next turn.
Oh, I'm not. No. That's not the breath.
No, yeah, I
That's
know.
not
I'm
the-
just saying, like, before you
That's
decide
not the
which mask.
breath. I already decided on the archmagus,
Alright.
but what do you? Did you want me to belay my turn?
I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to cast your Dragon's Breath on it, I can get out the way in time. If you hold your turn until after mine.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. So bonus action to the dragon mask instead. And then
Okay.
oh wait. Actually, if I belay my turn, I have to belay the whole turn, so
No, you can hold your action.
Just hold your action.
okay.
So you switch
No.
your mask with your bonus
No,
action, hold your breath weapon until Realm of It goes.
No, I think that I have to
It's a bonus to hold your action, so
Yeah.
hold your
It-
entire
it's-
turn.
It-
yeah.
I believe it's
That's-
a reaction, actually. Let me
Hmm.
check.
Yeah, please do.
That's
I mean,
inc-
it makes more sense for it to be a reaction.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if it's a bonus, that's super obnoxious.
Yeah, if it's a bonus, that's really obnoxious.
Yeah, I do not think it's a bonus action.
Okay. Well, then I'll switch
Um,
and then hold if that's the case.
It'll be worth it, I promise.
Oh, I know. Just please try not to hit me.
No, it's okay, I got a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All your ideas are bad ideas, let's be honest.
Yeah,
here.
I think it's basically a ready action.
Mhm.
It uses up your reaction to trigger it, basically.
Okay.
Makes sense.
But yeah, and the trigger for it will clearly be when Realm of It gets out of the way.
All right, so that's your turn.
Well,
Click done, show. Please. I'm going to move forward and stab this thing again.
don't hit Ral.
I'm aiming for the spot Ral isn't at, don't worry.
Oh my god! That.
Wow.
Yeesh! That's the second nat 20.
In a row!
Okay. No. No, the juicy bits.
Holy shit.
So that's 33 damage. No, 35.
Fuck.
35. All right, so that's 17 damage.
Elrond would have murdered anyone by this point.
Oh yeah, this is really frustrating for you because it's like, I know I did a shit ton of damage, but this thing is air, so nothing really...
God fucking damn it. Bonus action, I'm going to take a couple steps back to basically give Realm of It room.
Mhm.
And that'll end my
For
turn.
his
Hey,
bad
Ral,
idea.
get the hell out of there.
That's not saying you didn't see any damage. Like, you did see that, like, some of the air elemental got dispersed by your attack, but, you know, you expected more.
God damn it, I'm supposed to be doing more. It's supposed to be bleeding right now.
It's made of air, it can't bleed! Alright.
Yeah, but I should have taken out its kidney at this point at least.
It doesn't!
It can bleed, it's got all of my blood!
Alright,
Theo, I will remind you I have your book in front of me. Don't make me spit out my drink.
alright,
Not
well...
intentional.
Alright, well, I'm gonna run over here.
Uh-huh.
And then you hear me, well, at least Omitra, would hear me scream the word Thunderstep. There's 10 feet between me and Tethrin, so we're good there.
Oh, thank
Uh-huh.
God.
And I'm going to teleport, I don't know, fuck it, over here, I guess. Ugh. Roll 20, please.
All right, so we got the warlocks in the corner.
Sorry, lost my train of thought. Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw for the air elemental.
Constitution, that was a 10.
Oh.
That does not succeed, so it now takes
No.
4d10 thunder damage.
Awesome.
16.
Cool.
That's a pretty garbage roll, but you know.
That's okay. It triggered
Alright.
my thing
Yeah.
now, if it's still
Yep.
alive.
Right.
So,
And-
oh, it is definitely still alive. This thing is an
Good.
air elemental. Thunder is,
Oh.
Oh,
It's
whatever.
immune to thunder.
Oh, it takes some damage, just
You
not as
banned.
much.
It's
Oh, good.
resistant.
Well, that's
It's
okay.
resistant.
So now it needs to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It's actually really good at 14.
It fails.
Yeah,
And-
problem is, Karu, you're rolling.
And it takes
It has
15.
a +5 to dexterity.
I was waiting for the crit fail. But it takes 15 fire damage then.
Okay. What is it with this campaign and you guys doing just enough?
Yes!
Oh.
Oh, that is fucking hilarious.
So Relmovic's thing goes off with a crack-a-boom that resounds and just reverberates everywhere. And the air elemental looks slightly stunned, but whatever. And then Tethran just lets loose with the dragon breath and basically evaporates what's left of the air elemental. And it just poofs, unable to maintain its form.
I lift the mask a little bit and puff out a little breath of smoke. Smugly.
So
Everyone
it's
all
really
right?
good at that, huh?
I was waiting for it to fail. As soon as she said that.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. Oh.
I know
There's another-
you're all right, Tethran. I mean the others.
Oh, that's a good point. Hey, Ral. You did real good out there. And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back. Good. Just in time to get Healing Worded.
Did we do it?
We did.
Yes.
Cool.
Just enough. We once again did just enough damage, Garm.
Excellent.
Yeah,
And
we
you
take-
have been healed.
Yeah, for
11.
Sorry. I was hoping it would do more.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Same to you, buddy.
I think that was the grandfather.
Same to you, buddy.
All right,
So you guys look around this room where the air elemental was, and lying on the floor is a battered helm, a tattered suit of leather armor, two halves of a shattered wooden shield, and a rusty longsword, a rotting quiver, and several broken arrows, with a longbow and a snapped string. You get the idea that whoever was here last didn't have as much luck as you guys with that elemental.
nope.
I'm actually pretty surprised that we don't find any skeletons or bones or anything.
Do air elementals eat?
Sorry about that.
I don't know anything about them.
Do I know anything about them?
Do I?
I think it would be an Arcana check. Yes.
I'm gonna healing light Elrune while they roll.
Oh, okay.
You're slightly injured.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
I have a 24. Tell me everything about air elementals.
All right. Elementals are incarnations of the elements that make up the universe. They're basically animated energy on their own planes of existence, but powerful spellcasters and beings can make them take shape and perform certain tasks. On its home plane, an elemental is a bodiless life of force. It has a dim consciousness that only manifests as a physical shape when focused by the power of magic. They don't have any society or culture or little sense of being. They're just forces of nature that are conjured to the material plane by a powerful wizard or something like that, and used for some purpose or other. And this goes, you know what? I have 5 paragraphs of information about elementals, but all of them are a riff on the thing I've already said. So we're not going to keep reading that. But yes, from
Fair
what you
enough.
know, because they're an elemental, they do not require air, food, drink, or sleep.
Air elementals don't need air, guys.
Yep, they are air. Why would they need air?
And they exist in a vacuum.
Is this
Apparently,
something
yes.
high-level Omitra is going to test out?
But,
I can see
When I
this
get
being something
powerful
high-level.
enough.
Yeah.
hey, one good way to finish off an air elemental is to stick your head in them and breathe fire.
Huh.
Anyways,
I'm pretty sure that the local school just had a whole bunch of drunkards walk in and burp, but I mean, I guess it's about the same.
Oh, that's interesting. Invisible stalkers are air elementals bound to a specific form. Water weirds are like water elementals that can be shaped into, like, you can actually condense them into a slightly more humanoid form, but that requires even stronger magic.
So what you're telling me is you can condense them from great and almighty power. Space.
I knew that's where you were going. I
That's
knew it.
Great. Love it. A plus
Anyways.
100%.
Door?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Room.
Yes.
Do I see any traps or anything odd about this door, Karu?
Give me 1 second so I can remember to track your experience ahead of time so I don't have to calculate it.
So,
Good luck with that.
All right. So door. Yeah, so two things. No, wrong window.
Not two things?
Maybe three?
One of the things was it was a wrong window.
Tethrin.
Yes.
Your thing tells you a lot about the area you're in and what stonework and all that bullshit.
Yes.
So you look at this like weird zigzagging hall, and your studies give you the knowledge that the reason this is designed this way is to stop archers from attacking.
Oh.
So in the hallway is made in such a way so that an archer never has a straight shot down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes you realize that the room you were just in was probably a guard hall, a guard room.
Oh, was it still dwarven make?
Yes.
Okay. I'm probably regurgitating this to Ralmevik since he's the closest. And then like, oh, we should probably not. Actually.
We might as well check the door here first and then go down the hall.
I guess.
Well, considering that the guard room is there, you think this hall and that guard room is probably protecting whatever's behind that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and open the door. It goes great.
All right, well, door it is.
I'm looking to see if there's any danger with this door first. Thank you very much.
Before she opens it.
Me when I just want to move.
Thanks, Roll20.
Switching masks. Well, I can.
Okay.
I'd like to ready an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Sure thing. All right, so Elrune, give me an investigation check.
Do you want me to aid you?
Too late.
I'll be back in a sec.
All right.
Looks fine. I mean, you haven't found any doors that are trapped down here.
And there's no lock?
Nope.
Okay, I'll open it. Sword's still out because we just encountered an air elemental, but...
Well, I will point out that before you guys got to that door and opened it to air elemental, there was a lot of howling you guys could hear. The howling is now gone. It is silent once more.
It was the air elemental that was doing the howling.
So I open the door and nothing happens?
You open the door, nothing happens. You see a staircase heading north and 2 doors to the south.
Oh.
Staircase goes up?
Yes.
Back.
Welcome back.
Should we check these rooms and then go up the stairs?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Haru, what about this door?
I'd like to aid.
That door does not look like... It looks the same as the one you just opened.
Okay, I'll open it.
I moved the line instead of deleting it.
Good job.
Alright, so you open this door. Carved into the walls, 2 feet off the floor, are 11 bare stone shelves that Tethrin goes, oh, those are beds.
Oh, those are beds.
Each...
Amazing!
I think there's an echo in this dungeon.
Each shelf is 7 feet long and 3 feet deep. And it has an arched ceiling 4 feet above it. Other than that, this place is empty.
Why would you make the beds tall enough for the dwarves to stand up on them?
Because if you wake up with a nightmare or need to go into battle, you need to be able to jump out of bed.
I suppose.
Also, with a mattress, I don't think they could stand.
Mm-mm.
The real question is, why did they make them 7 feet long?
Yeah, that's what
That
I was
really is the
wondering.
question.
Sometimes you
Maybe-
sprawl out.
Or
Maybe
you
they
know,
have. Maybe that's the guest bedroom.
Karu, anything odd about this door?
Same as the other one.
Okay, I'll open it.
Oh,
This
and
room
then-
is identical to the one you guys just saw,
Yeah.
except for one detail.
Are the
Lying
beds
in one of
shorter?
the bed.
Damn it.
What? Oh, no. Lying in one of the beds is an elf skeleton draped in cobwebs.
Holy shit, it was the guest bedroom. Good job, team.
You are correct. These were guest bedrooms.
Oh my fucking god!
The skeleton is wearing hide armor and is clutching an oak quarterstaff.
Can we...
Hey, magic eyes. Is there anything magic?
Shing! Is there anything magic?
No.
Okay.
Are you saying my eyes don't make that noise to you?
They
I
do.
didn't say it. You don't have glasses on. It only makes that sound effect when you have glasses.
It's just shing.
Exactly. Your character needs the glasses in order to make that sound effect.
Right. So we have to update Umitra's token with glasses so that he can do the shing. But yeah,
Which reminds me, Garm.
What?
your
Wow.
glasses.
Oh.
Oh
It does seem that the hide armor and the quarterstaff are both in usable conditions, but they're maintained.
Okay. I don't
They're
see
Velven
anything.
make, so
I mean, that's
Probably
probably
on the
why they're
pretty
still in. that's
Then
why
I'm taking it.
okay.
I'm naming it Teddy Bear.
What, the armor or the staff?
The staff.
Okay.
He's in a bed clutching the staff. I'm naming it Teddy Bear.
Fair enough.
Are you naming the armor Blanky then?
Well, I am now.
I live to give you ideas like that.
Out of character. You could speak with the dead.
I could.
You are fine.
Do we want to try to
Hi, Hobbs.
to go full fucking bones on this guy before we do that?
No, he's already bones.
Yeah, he is kind of boned.
All right, full Kathy Reichs on this.
So, does anybody actually have any questions
Oh
they
my
want
God.
to ask? Because I don't at this point.
Hey, fuck nuts, how'd you die?
That's rude.
Miss Sleep.
Sorry, hey, fuck leaves, how did you die?
You know what? At this point,
That's Mr. Fuck Leaves for. Wait.
yeah, I'm not wasting a spell slot on this on this stupid stuff. If you don't have any actual real questions, then I'm not gonna do it.
No, I'm asking Karu. Karu, is this a male or female skeleton?
It's a skeleton.
You can tell from the ossification of the bones and the angle of the hips.
Right, then give me a medicine check.
You're like, shit, there was an answer to this.
We also
You know
might be able
what?
to tell from the fit of the armor.
Yeah. You know what? I'd like to.
It's an
Elves.
elf.
Elves.
Sorry, Show was trying to say something?
Aid.
What is medicine?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Do I have that?
I don't know.
If I have to ask, I guess not.
Maybe? Question mark.
My wisdom is a plus.
You have a +2 to medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a +3 because it. Never mind. Roll it
Also
again since
aid.
I'm aiding. Okay.
15!
You're pretty sure it was a male.
Do you have anything else on him?
Nope, just that.
Does it look like he's been looted, or
Yes.
before we got here?
Okay.
Do I get the
Does he appear
impression?
to be looted? I don't know if he's in one piece anymore because Omitra just stripped the hide armor off of him.
Gently, and also like figured that out first.
But yeah, maybe any valuables were taken and they were just like, whatever, hide armor. Who needs hide armor, right?
Hey. No, that's all I got.
Okay.
You guys coming?
R.I.P. Mr. Fuck leave fucker. The 5th.
Realm
I see a
Epic,
door.
Yes.
I need you to speak at my funeral.
That wasn't in character, I swear. He's supposed to be respectful.
And yet,
I don't think calling an elf Mr. Fuck leave fucker is respectful.
and
The
yet,
5th.
No, that's why it's Mr.
Mr. Yes.
All right, so you come to this door. This door is different. It is made of stone, and it is carved with the image of a stern, heavily armored dwarf warrior locked in a defensive stance behind a shield.
What kind of shield?
I will say Omitra still has glowy eyes up.
yeah, for 10 minutes.
Nothing magical.
Okay. I'm telling you, until Omitra has glasses, you can't use that sound effect.
I have reading spectacles.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like the Blood Blockade Battlefront thing where a bunch of like arcane runes appear in front of his eyes whenever he wants to see magic shit.
That could
That's
work.
dope. Yeah, I like
So it looks
that.
like the inside of the Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just have
That
a HUD.
With runes instead
You
of
have an HUD.
I mean, the Iron Man suit does have like runes in it. Very little of the text is actually English.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I've never really stopped to look at it, but okay.
Yeah, it's...
Obviously.
Come on, what are
So-
you, some kind of fake Iron fan?
On point, please.
So,
Sorry.
looking at this door, it is different, blah, blah, blah. Does it seem like it's trapped in any way or locked?
It does not seem to be locked. Give me an investigation check.
I'd like to aid.
22.
Thank God.
Nah, it's just a fancy door. Maybe
Okay.
this is the treasure room.
I highly doubt it. I'm gonna open the door.
All right, you open the door into a large room. This room is empty. But every single wall is carved with a floor-to-ceiling fresco of a cavern wall, making it look like a cavern, but it's not actually a cavern.
Beautiful.
That's pretentious.
Yeah, I mean,
Dwarf.
Is the ceiling carved?
I was trying not to say that.
It says floor-to-ceiling, so no.
Well, that's just shoddy workmanship.
Back in a sec.
It's only the walls. It looks fancy as fuck, but it's also like, I don't know, weird. You go into a room and it's just like carved to look like a cave when you're in the underground city.
Karu,
Yes.
considering it was so intricately
Intricately.
that carved, do I see anything that would be a hidden door in here that they were trying to hide from with the carvings?
I would like to aid.
Karu, you froze.
Uh-oh. No, that's Karu quick thinking.
Oh.
Am I back?
Yes.
I'm also back. Hello.
Yay!
Yay.
My driver crashed for the third time in 2 days.
Nice.
Boo!
That was my video card that crashed, by the way. My video card is probably dying. Hopefully it doesn't die for another 2 years because I can't afford to replace it.
Donate! It's under the Twitch stream.
Yeah, donate, guys. Click on the thing and donate before my video card crashes for real and dies. So I did not get any of your questions, Yo, because my computer crashed.
This place is intricately carved. Considering that, do I see any signs of possible hidden doors or things they're trying to hide? Because, really detailed carvings that everyone's going to just look at the whole thing and not the little details?
Not at a glance, no.
Well,
I want to, take some time and look, because
Yeah.
this is...
All right, give me an
Aid-
investigation check.
8 and inspiration, because hidden door. I should really be the one leading this, but because my investigation's better. 20. Wait, inspiration 2. 25.
25, as I'm taking a look around.
Okay. You look around, and it doesn't seem like it has any. Great, that's not working. Thanks,
Uh-oh.
Roll20. It doesn't seem like there's any hidden doors in this area. Tethrin, as you help with the investigation and look around at the remains in this room, you get the impression this was probably built as a VIP suite.
Oh,
Sweet.
sweet.
For important guests, and most likely this is them showing off to that guest.
Yeah, it's them being
Dwarves?
unneededly. Yeah.
And this is reinforced as you come into the little area at the end, because it's a bathroom.
Does it have a freaking?
That's a big bathroom.
Does it have a bath that's almost as big as the room?
The southern half of that room contains a sunken basin with a drain at the west end and a stone drain plug nearby.
Mm-hmm.
There's a heavy stone spigot sticking out of the south wall above the basin.
Cool.
Is it a jacuzzi?
I would like to mage hand to try and turn the spigot.
Okay,
Oh,
you mage hand
please.
turn the spigot,
Please
and
be slime.
water starts coming out. It is
Oh.
hot, clean.
I would like to wash this quarterstaff and hide armor.
Okay.
Is there anything magic keeping it hot and clean? Considering?
Not that Omitra can see.
Okay. Wow, so it's just very, very well designed.
What does it taste like?
Bath salts.
Like water.
What does it smell like?
Like what? It does taste and smell like spring not spring water.
Bath salts? Scented water?
Like a natural underground heated water thing.
Then I spit it back out.
Language.
Because that's almost certainly sulfur then.
Maybe. It does seem clean enough to bathe in and stuff like that.
But don't drink it.
But yeah, still works. If you guys want to have a bath, you can have a bath.
I think we're not that desperate yet. And I'm gonna mage hand to turn it off once Omitra finishes.
I'll
washing.
say this bathroom is fancier than anything you're gonna find in the inn upstairs.
Yep.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alverin's thinking about it for a moment, because this place... She has pure white hair, guys!
Carter, is
It gets messy so quickly.
this the
Yes.
Hot Springs episode?
There has to be 2 hot springs, Garm.
No, this
Well,
is just a
3
bathroom.
if we're going to be confusing.
I mean,
I mean, to be fair, it's probably big enough to fit all 4 of you, but
Well, obviously.
yeah.
I don't
Alright.
like you guys nearly that much.
Aww. Love you.
This entire room could be 1 bath. I still don't know if it would be big enough.
We'll just we'll erect the hut over part of it and put Elrune in that part.
So we could totally turn this little area into an inn or something for travelers
Oh
or
my God.
explorers.
There are guest beds.
I
Hmm.
mean, yeah.
You'd have to clean out the body.
Oh yeah. Well, that shouldn't take long. It's a shame we don't have that gelatinous cube anymore.
So you
Saved
need
us.
to get either a pet
To make a
gelatinous,
janitor.
yeah, pet gelatinous cube or a pet carrion crawler. Name it Roomba.
The cube. It's cuter.
I think the
Can
cube,
we
if
get
anything.
in a gelatinous cylinder? Gelatinous sphere?
Gelatinous disc, I think is what we're looking for.
Roomba. Sukaru, this door.
It looks like the one that was on the other end of this annoying hall.
I'll open it.
Preparing for the worst.
Is
Oh,
there
that's
light coming from down there?
There sure is.
Oh, yes,
Wait.
there is.
Do I recognize this hallway?
You do, and
Yeah.
the reason you have light there is because you tend to leave your dancing lights behind.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I kind of figured that was what it was.
Okay, so this hallway that Amitra has decided to traverse has 16 old shields bearing emblems from long forgotten human, dwarven, and elven realms hanging to the north and south walls of this tunnel. As you start looking down the hallway, you guys spot, like halfway down the hallway, a large floating eye appears, surrounded by
dear.
glowing motes of light. It seems to stare at each of you in turn, and then boop, disappears.
Karu,
Did
could I roll an
anyone else
Arcana
see
to
that?
try and see what the heck that was? I'm pretty sure it was a scrying spell, but I don't know.
Sounds
Sure.
like some kind of beholder.
What kind of magic was that?
Yes. Do I know what that was? With a 26 Arcana?
Omitra, you still have your mage sight up. It would have been a divination magic.
I would tell Tethram this, which is apparently why you got a 26.
Yup.
What divination spell could it have been?
Yeah, considering its divination and what you saw, yeah, it looked like a scrying eye.
Huh.
Scrying River. Alright.
Great.
Great.
Or do I have the carrying capacity to carry every single one of those shields?
No,
Damn it.
We have a bag of holding. We don't need it.
that's true.
Because
You could probably fit 16 shields in there.
Oh yes, I'm going to.
these would sell for dollars.
Yes.
Gold, actually.
Gold.
Hold on.
We
Let
could
me
get-
actually get my bag of holding up.
We could probably get like 100 goats for each of these.
So,
What the? I thought. Wait a minute.
Is
Oh.
it-
Okay.
so should I just put 16 various shields?
16 old shields.
Yeah,
These, you can tell, are mostly ornamental. You're not sure they would hold up much in battle.
that makes them even more valuable.
Because Karu, what are they made with? What kind of metals? Are
I'm
there gems?
pretty sure it depends on who made them, but yeah, because you've got human, dwarven, elven, and they all have emblems from different houses that you
Mhm.
probably recognize. At least some. Some are too old.
That makes them even
I'm an archaeologist.
I mean, that's true. So yeah,
Would I?
Haru?
you get the sense that maybe these were given by the guests who ended up staying in those rooms.
or stolen through conquest.
Maybe.
Haru?
Yes.
Does this hallway just end abruptly, or did you mess up with the dynamic lighting, or...
No, there's a secret door at the end of this hallway.
Oh, blink.
Yeah, alright.
blink.
So it looks empty to everyone else.
Yeah, everyone else is just like, oh, dead end, let's go back. And everyone's like, no, wait.
I'm.
What's with the
Whatever.
northern wall?
That is just a, like, decorative corner.
What
You
kind
guess
of,
it maybe had a plant at some point.
Catherine,
like a giant mushroom?
Yep.
Or
secret door.
Oh, I know. I was typing, but Tethrin would have been right next. Like I said, in these situations, Tethrin is always watching Elrune before going anywhere. Because when it ends suspiciously,
He's
it's like
learned.
I
He's
think-
learned at this point.
I think we're on the secret side is what's going on here.
Yes, so it is pretty easy to find the switch that opens the door.
I open the door.
Hey,
I
can
know
see
where
a
we are?
dancing light.
Where?
Well, I can see the
We've
edge,
been
the
here
edge of the
before.
light.
we have.
Yeah, and if we have, I would know where we are.
Yeah.
It's got the little curvy tunnel.
Yeah, you're back where you started when you first saw the bugbears.
Oh, okay. So we've explored this whole area now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, look, dead guys.
Yeah, all over.
Huh. So that means we have explored all of the first level, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
Did we get an achievement?
Yeah, you guys all see like this pop up go ding achievement explored all of floor 1.
Oh God, you know what?
The map mage would
I can
do
see
that.
him doing that.
He would. He
Yeah.
would, and you know what? Just for that, I'm keeping that mask on.
Yeah, all
It's
right.
like-
So to get
Wait.
out, I think we go this way, right?
I'm gonna ask the mask. So, did we hit a save point?
The
I
fuck is
think
a safe
that's a
point?
little out of character.
Yeah, I know. I was kidding.
In before Tethrin's actual background is Isekai protagonist, and none of us ever noticed.
Shh.
Nah, he knows too much about this world's history.
Some people care about the lore, Zio.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of times I read up on the lore more than I do on the game.
I thought you just complain and get left behind.
Yeah, so are we done here then?
Yeah, I think we're done on this level.
Let me just double
And slap.
check. Okay, yeah, we explored all this area, we did that area, we did that area. Okay, yeah, Kerr will have to give me an updated map once we take a rest and I can
Yeah.
roll again.
Oh God.
Or
I'm
take
getting
20.
into teleportation
Yeah.
formation.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Elrin, you might want to
Alright.
teleport. There we go.
So we'll not move you guys because we're going to another map, but you guys walk your way down through the corridors. What order do you guys usually walk in?
Elrond seems to normally go first.
Realmevic's
Yes.
probably right behind her.
Tetrin is behind
Okay.
Realmevic.
Keeping an eye out for possible hostilities, but at the same time secret doors, because then I can be like, Catherine!
Oh yes.
All right. So you guys go into the room with the map fresco, past that into the secret corridor that leads south to the room with the two-headed statue.
Hmm.
As Elrune walks out of the secret cave, she is met with someone who goes, "Oh, hi, Elrune."
What?
Karu, I look towards the person who just spoke.
Oh, sorry, I did not see that, Omitra. Do you want to have that happen?
No, I'll wait until later.
He, as he says that, Ralmovic shows up behind Elrune, and he goes, hi.
Yeah, Tetrin is right behind that.
Could you tell us
I
what this?
recognize this person, don't I?
Yes. What you see before you, for the rest of you, is a pretty looking elf on the young side.
So an elf.
Oh.
So an elf. He's got
That's a half elf.
dark hair, slightly bronze skin, golden green eyes. He's 5'8".
Is he faking the facial hair right now?
What? No.
It's either that or he's a half elf, one of the two.
He does not have any armor on. He's just wearing like normal clothing.
He's also
He has
got The worst
Down here?
mustache.
What are you guys talking about?
Do you not see the enlarged token?
What? There is no token. We're on the old map.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
still on that old
We're
map,
still
yeah.
on first level. This is
I'll,
basically Theater of the Mind.
I'll PM
Yes.
you the token image.
I can try doing that again, see if it pops up.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought you all were just
No.
like fucking with me.
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm
No.
like, oh, thanks. Thanks all.
I had pressed Shift Z for you, but
Can I tell if this is an elf or a half elf?
you can tell this is a wood elf, to be precise.
Oh my gosh.
Karu, can you answer my question, please?
He no, he's been growing it.
How?
Oh my god.
Probably magic, but
Karu, is he wearing a belt of elf or of dwarven kind?
no, he's not.
Because
Oh man, that would have been real good. Actually.
Elrond just storms up to him, kind of pissed, glares at him, and says, "That looks awful on you."
What? Do you know how expensive that tonic was?
Is this you trying to get rid of the nickname?
Shut up.
the nickname?
These are your
Absolutely
new
is.
friends.
From somewhere
There
in
has to be a story.
Traveling companions. We're going through the dungeon. Yes.
Nice.
from somewhere behind. I'd just like to be like, hey, have you seen an Ankh? I'd like to draw the shape in the air with my hand.
I would like to make a picture in the air with prestidigitation.
No. No, I have not.
Curses.
I could do that. Do you want me to?
Do not. Thank you.
By the way, when Omitra is speaking, let's see. Oh God, can I do that?
You can.
I really enjoy when Pi has that tone in her voice because it only good things happen then.
What?
Oh god.
Omitra, do you have your mage eyes up, or
They
If
only
we're gonna
last for
stop.
10 minutes.
If we're gonna stop, and I assume we're looking at something secret, because otherwise, why else would Elrin and Tethrin stop?
No, they're just talking to this elf guy who
That
yeah,
randomly showed up when we
No,
were
but
walking.
since everyone else is in front of me, I wouldn't know why we were stopping, so I'd just assume, oh, we found a secret.
Mhm.
What's up?
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it works every other time.
I mean, that's fair.
Well, you come out of the secret corridor and notice that, yeah, they're speaking to this wood elf. And the wood elf does have magic cast on him that is abjuration.
What, out of character, what is abjuration? Like, what's the most common, like, abjuration cantrip? Or spell, I guess.
Abjuration is protective spells.
Okay.
You can give me an arcana check if you want to try guessing at what it might be.
I'd like to use Arcana to see if it's mage armor.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because magic users.
Because, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it could
Wait.
be.
Wait, the real question. Is he prettier than me?
What's your charisma?
20.
No.
How about me?
He's pretty, but he's also young, so he's got like baby face.
Yeah, Elric's just gonna glare at him and be like, "Okay, what are you doing down here, baby?"
I snicker about 3 times as loud as normal.
Oh yeah, Tethrin is also trying to hide a chuckle. but not
Elrin
very
is
well.
just smirking right now because motherfucker.
And Tethrin also probably
It's
made his mask invisible.
Vavy.
You actually called him.
Wait, you named him Baby?
No.
Oh god. this is even better.
Vavy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said, baby. Seriously, that facial hair looks awful on you.
You're trying.
Elves don't grow facial hair, so it's obvious it's fake.
Even the half-elves don't choose to grow facial hair because it looks awful on us.
Oh, come on. Everyone calls me baby because I look like a child.
No, everyone calls you baby because what's your real name? It's probably something awful.
My name is Vavy.
Oh,
No, that's why they call you baby.
yeah.
Would you
Oh,
rather
yes,
I
it
call you
absolutely
idiot?
is.
Hey,
Oh, he
Cardo.
gets that too. What are you doing down here?
Yes, show?
I was just wondering if Vavi was Elven for anything.
I have no idea. I'm when I
It
made this
probably is
character
Me
Elven.
either.
when I
For
when I
something.
yeah. When I made this character sheet, that's the name that came on it,
So you
and
just
I
left
decided to keep it because it was too good.
Oh my god.
it. That's fantastic.
And just this is what is on his sheet as his name.
That was that. Aside from the baby part, was that all pre-gen?
I
Or just the
think
first
so.
part?
Yes.
Because that's actually a really good name.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit! The generator created a great name, and also Vavy. Like, come on, it has the.
I mean,
So
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, that's how I got Realm Evic's surname, Shivara.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes it produces some interesting names.
Not often.
Not often. Anyways, baby just goes, I got sent down here I'm on sentry duty.
Aw, baby's first sentry duty.
It actually is.
huh?
Did you have to tell your
Oh, come on, I haven't seen you in a while. I have to bug you at least a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. There's no way you're down here alone. But anyways, we should probably get going. Though I'm seriously tempted to rip that off your face.
How? Wait. Who hired you?
Yeah, who are you on sentry duty for?
Mercenary group?
Isn't
Does he have a symbol of Xanathar on him?
I was gonna say Zentaran.
You don't see any symbols on him.
Does he look like a caster, by the way?
Yes.
Well, he doesn't look like a fighter.
God, no.
You can see an arcane focus hanging like on a necklace.
Squint.
Pretty
So he
small.
doesn't have any other tells about where he could be from? What about the
Give
arcane
me an
focus?
insight check.
Okay. I'm not very good at this.
I mean, he does look like a mercenary. He's probably he probably isn't as strong as you guys.
I mean, he's
No
only on the
shit.
first floor.
But he knows his way around.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't be utterly useless in battle.
Just
Unless I'm
mostly.
rolling for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Then
But
he's
yeah,
just trash.
besides the that he does have like a light crossbow and a dagger at his belt.
Huh.
But other than that, he doesn't seem to have like any visible tells about what alliances he has.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of tap the Mask of the Archmagus and make it invisible.
Huh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, no, of course I'm not alone. The rest of the mercenary troop is clearing up back there.
Clearing up what?
There are a lot of bodies.
Clearing what up out of character?
The outpost you guys cleared out.
Oh. Huh.
We did leave a lot of bodies.
Yeah, we did.
Did you see the zombie beholder?
Was that on the second level?
It was.
Yes.
Wait, how
Was
did you
it?
know that?
I didn't know that. Yes, it was on the second level.
It was. On the
Okay,
second
that
level.
was my mistake.
And honestly, he wouldn't know that either, so he'd probably go, Wait, you killed a zombie beholder?
On the second level.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
If they're cleaning up back there, what happened?
We did.
We did.
We're saying that out loud, first of all.
Or I wouldn't have, at least not in the language that he understood.
Elrin would have muttered it.
Yeah,
I mean, we could always just have messaged it.
No,
yeah,
but
weren't we trying to be like super subtle about that?
Yeah, we were.
that's why I was asking
Yeah.
Vavi what happened.
Ah. Oh, you were asking him. Okay.
Yes.
okay.
And I never got an answer either time.
Did you mutter that under your breath, Elrune?
Yeah.
He kind of like looks at Elrune, looks at Amitra, and goes, yeah, there was a outpost here of bugbears and goblins, and they got cleared out by, I assumed it was Elrune's party. Were you not with Elrune?
What? Oh, I try not to pay attention to Elrin.
Gee, thanks. I really appreciate that. You're such a team player.
You keep telling me not to do things.
I mean, that is true.
And then she sold the information that it was cleared to my mercenary group, so they decided to move in. Which is the only reason I'm not charging you for going to the second floor.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
let's be honest here. You couldn't even defeat me. There's no way you would get... Seriously, they're having you try and collect tools?
Tethrin's gonna take a step forward, and he's going to let a mask form, but it's going to be the dragon mask this time that he had kind of
Oh my
shifted.
god.
And he's going to just like stare down. His wings are probably going to unfurl a little bit.
Trust me, baby, there is no way.
Look,
be
I'm
able
not
to
here
take any of
alone.
this.
If anything happens, I just have to call for help.
You wouldn't have time.
I would.
I'd like to use Mage Hand to cover his
You
mouth.
underestimate me.
Mage Hand isn't that quick, and he just like moves aside. It's like, come on. A second Mage Hand appears and just swats at yours.
See, I wouldn't have
Swat
to
it
use
back.
magic. I just slit your throat. But I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to point out I could do that.
Well, yeah, Numas is here too.
Karu, do I recognize that? Out of curiosity.
Recognize the name?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you recognize the name?
Depends on how famous they were, if they were.
I don't think they'd have overlap much with your type of knowledge.
Okay. Also, we probably have hired different mercenary groups than Zintarm as well, so whatever.
Yeah, trust me, you wouldn't be able to call out in time to survive. But anyways, we're going to get moving.
Mm-hmm.
See anything interesting around here, by the way? Or has it been relatively quiet since you got here?
Oh. Oh, gosh. Tethrin's gonna kind of smile a little. Hey, Elrune. What about that hallway with all the mirrors on it?
He'd die.
Mm-hmm.
I explored a bit, but nothing interesting really. There's probably more fun stuff down further, but you know.
Oh, the second floor has been eventful.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Elrond's gonna move to pass him, wave at him, and be like, "See you later, baby."
Tethrin's just gonna laugh as he passes as well. His mask is gonna go invisible again.
Uh,
Huh?
Huh?
Hey.
Oh dear.
sorry, whispers.
Yeah. That's
How far away is the next mercenary that I can see?
You guys can hear sounds coming from. I guess I'll put you guys in the area.
Do I have dogs?
Sorry.
It's good for
No.
tracking people, you know?
dogs
Yeah.
are cute.
I like dogs.
My window's open. I can't actually reach it to close it.
Yeah, I dig.
So you hear noises coming from like this direction and this direction.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell what you're pinging.
That's
Pointing.
yeah. Not
Did the
not
shift
pinging.
not move you?
No, it did, and then did nothing. Okay. All right.
But yeah, from those two, you can hear noises of people at work.
Elrond,
Yes.
how much do you trust him? Actually trust him?
Far more than any of you.
And what is he hiding?
A few things.
What is he hiding that is a danger to us?
Nothing. I'm right here. I'm just a sentry for the mercenary group. Yeesh.
Yep. What's the
Yes,
name
and
of
I'm
the
just a
mercenary group?
tiefling.
It's Yeesh, you just said.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
You're a half elf. You're not a tiefling.
Are you sure about that?
Well,
She's got the horns.
He's also a male, not a female.
Are you
Ooh.
positive?
You need to turn your cam on for these reactions, Garm.
well, I just assume both times you've caught Realm Epic mid-drink, just like... Well. Alright, well...
Nani the fuck? Oh, God.
All right. Baby, are you hiding anything that you shouldn't be hiding from me?
No.
Oh, I'm inciting that.
Oh, so am I. I know this guy pretty well. Kuru, would I have advantage?
Yeah, you would.
I'm just messing with him for the most part, but 26.
And 16 for me.
You see him put a hand in like a pocket, and he looks a bit panicked by now, but is also giving Elrune like meaningful looks.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in love with Elrune?
Roll an insight.
Can somebody throw him a bar of sparkle in chat for me?
Elrond just gives a short laugh, pats him on the back, and is like, relax, I'm just messing with you. And you know you well enough you couldn't hide anything from me.
I'm not
True.
messing with him.
Seriously, let's just get moving.
I rolled a 21.
Okay. Omitra, you noticed that the motions and stuff that he just did a second ago was him casting message.
Oh.
And he does look a bit panicked, though he's trying his best to hide it.
Which pocket?
His right hand pocket.
Front?
Too
Yeah.
bad it's not back. Maybe butt dialing people.
Come on, let's get going.
And Elrune is now beside Baby because she said she was patting him on the back.
Yeah.
I am still quite curious to
I
know
had
what.
fun teasing him, but now...
I am
Yeah,
still
I
quite-
want to.
Sorry,
Oh,
Show.
God. Sorry, Show. Go ahead.
I am quite curious, though, to know the name of the mercenary group that you're working for. And then, Tethrin is going to kind of lean a little bit closer, so he's looking at this kid more intently.
It's called
All right.
Minos' troop.
Now can we get going, please?
Do we know that name? Also, I rolled a 14. Is he in love with Elrune?
I mean, he seems to at the very least look up to her.
Well, she's quite tall, if I recall, so...
Yes, she is. Is he quite short?
He's an
I
elf.
don't know if Unseen Servant can slit anything.
Mundane things. If it was like a pocket, then he might be able to. But it can't attack anything.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine, you have your answer. Can we please get moving now?
Okay.
Sure.
He yelps a bit as he feels something like go for his pocket, and a little copper wire like drops out of it, and he's like, what the?
Tethrin's just gonna raise an eyebrow because he recognizes that component and what it's most commonly used for.
Well,
Like-
he is a caster, and it's a common cantrip.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm. He just grabs it, looks from Elrune to Amitra, back to Elrune. It's like, do you trust these people?
In a fight, yes. But that's... it's still too early.
Well, keep that other sorcerer away from me. He's giving me bad vibes.
Little boy,
Dimitri,
if I
did you
wanted
just use magic to try and grab his ass?
Aren't there laws against that?
Why would I do that magically if I could do it? I have Misty Step. If I wanted to grab his ass, I would have done it myself.
Can you please stop
Secondly-
harassing him?
Harassing him. No!
I was really expecting you to do the Misty Step ass grab mid-sentence there, honestly.
Me too.
I was just like, he's like, I would just do this.
I mean,
Carter,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
have any of us heard of Minos' troop, and is it run by the world's most uncreative minotaur?
or a king.
Give me a history check.
Is it a gold king?
I can do these.
That's Midas. 2.
Oh, nope. Apparently I don't.
You said history?
History.
Yes.
I rolled a 2 as well. But mine got me an 8.
Look, I'm from very far away.
None of us
Well,
are.
Omitra rolled a 3.
At about this time, you guys have caused enough commotion that this rather large minotaur
Yes!
comes walking out, heading
Elrune
over
just waves
towards
at
you
him.
guys. He just like
Sorry.
crosses his arms. He's, you know, you can tell he's powerfully built.
Hi,
Has a large
sorry,
axe.
we're teasing baby.
Are you now?
A bit. Though we should get going. Before we make him cry, please.
I think I saw.
Well, I
the
don't
tear.
want to. Sorry.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
I was just going to be obnoxious.
Oh, I was too. Go ahead.
All right. Well, Tethrin would have muttered a little bit. I think I might have saw a little bit of a tear anyway. We're done.
Well,
Don't go too quiet, please, show.
I think I might have seen a bit of a tear. So yes, I do suppose we're done.
yes.
I can't believe I was right.
I wouldn't want to change any diapers anyway. I just wanted to see what kind of centuries your troop used.
Well,
Maybe. He's like, they're mean.
Elrin just pats him on the back and is like, "You're not helping your situation, buddy."
I mean, he's not.
No.
Also, she goes and pulls on his goatee just slightly and is like, "Seriously, get rid of it. It looks awful.
Are
You're
you
not
sure?
fooling anyone."
Oh, come on.
I have a question about the goatee, actually.
Yeah.
He said that he used a tonic for it, right?
Uh-huh.
I've seen Sweeney Todd, so I gotta ask, does it smell like piss?
No.
Okay.
All right. Let's keep moving then.
Are you guys teasing the poor guy?
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Next time I see you, though, make sure to keep an eye on those hairs on your chinny chin chin.
They'll probably be gone, apparently.
Thank you, Elrin says as she's walking away.
Tethrin is actually just going to outright
Elrin,
laugh.
you need better taste.
What are you talking about?
If he's just going to change his decision based on what you said, amazing.
Yeah, hey Kurt, can I insight Elrune? I want to see if she has a crush on Baby.
Good luck
Sure.
with that.
Give me an insight check.
Actually, after that comment.
Oh my god.
22.
Ooh.
She does not have a crush on Baby. If anything, you get a like older sister vibe between Elrune towards Baby.
All right.
Yeah. Comment kind of made her uncomfortable because, ew.
Like you can tell that these guys have known each other for centuries, decades.
Centuries.
Decades.
Oh,
Baby
can't
isn't
for
old
centuries.
enough to have known her for centuries.
Neither is Elrune.
Neither is Elrune.
Oh,
I
I-
think she
closer.
is.
I have two other questions, Carter.
Yes.
One, out of character, I need to know, is that Minotaur named Minos, or is Minos a completely different guy who happens to employ a Minotaur?
No, that is Numas. That
Numus.
Baby Numas that was referred to.
And two, is there supposed to be like a wall right here?
That's the secret tunnel.
It's the
Oh, that's
secret
the secret
tunnel that we
tunnel,
just
okay.
reviewed.
Secret tunnel.
Alright.
It looks like cookies without enough chocolate chips.
Okay, I did not use that ground on
Numas.
anywhere else because you guys commented on it the first time.
I'm sorry,
Well,
Karu.
Let's head to the second floor then.
Just want to
Yeah.
go through the cookie tunnel.
I mean, that's how it got eaten, right?
It's just dirt, guys. Dirt.
We would like to say that we love our DM and we appreciate the work that she puts into making these maps.
Yes,
And
holy
running these
shit.
running these
Yes.
sessions for us, yes.
Also, mentioning these maps, Karu, can you say who gave the token for these? Give some credit to the awesome artist who made the
Yeah,
tiles?
so the tile set for the first floor was done by Gabriel Picard. It's the Vile Tiles dungeon set, which I have all three of.
Wait, the what?
The
Vile
Vile Tiles dungeon set. He calls all his all his tile sets are called Vile Tiles.
If they blow up, are they volatiles?
And for his
Should get his Twitter page.
for his sci-fi sets, they're called Draft a Spacecraft.
Yeah, I definitely have to find his Twitter so I can send him and ask him about the volatiles.
Oh, he'd love that.
Absolutely, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you shift
And the
fingers?
second floor that I could have sworn I had put you guys down somewhere. I'm looking for your tokens just in case they're actually on here.
Floor 2 brought to you by The Void.
Floor 2 is probably still loading for you guys anyways.
Why did I try
to
zooming all
make
the way
this?
out? Oh god.
Don't do that.
Please don't.
That was a bad idea, Gar.
Yeah.
It's okay, I've got the good computer.
Oh, I found you guys. You guys are by the rust monster.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it was a good idea, Garm.
We would be near the goblin place right now, or at least in that area, because there is the area to the left that we haven't checked yet.
Oh yes, well you're going down the stairs, so I'm gonna put you at the
Down,
staircase.
down,
Thank
down.
you.
I just didn't want to drag new tokens out if your tokens were already on the map, so you don't have like
You don't want us
suddenly
to...
you run into yourselves.
It'll be a
Dude.
doppelganger episode. I mean,
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I've seen Power Rangers. The Psycho Ranger episodes are the best ones, man.
I wouldn't say that.
So this level was done with tile sets by 2 Minute Tabletop. These ones are actually available for free on his website, 2minutetabletop.com. And most of the tokens I use for furnishing are either 2 Minute Tabletop or Dungeon Mapster, which we back on Patreon.
Karu,
Yes.
can you embiggen one of our characters?
Sure.
So, while the map tiles were all made by third party, our character tiles were made by our DM, Karu. The art and things. Even though she picked the... I mean, I guess the plainest of the four really doesn't say anything when Tethrin and Omitra are in the party.
That's true.
And we'd just like to remind everybody that you can commission cards to make tokens like this for, what is it, 30?
30. Yeah.
30 US?
If you want it cheaper than that, you could back on Patreon for a discount.
Yeah.
If you don't have a character design actually as a reference, as long as you give a text description, you can also get a token from that. It does just cost a little bit more.
Because some of us never come up with what the hell we'll look like.
And
Found
then
the
you
baby
can tell the
face.
show's character because the hair.
Hey, shush.
Well, look at the hair!
Look at the hair. It should be in his face.
It's not.
No, you know why it's not in his face, Zio?
Hair gel?
Gel.
He's got a mask on and it's invisible.
Yeah, that's right.
But then it should be scrunched up.
How do you know that the mask doesn't have, like, this elaborate system where he can hang his hair on it?
Uh-huh.
But
Or, you
then
know, he has
what happens when he takes off his mask?
he puts another one on.
Not
He
always.
then has to adjust his hair.
I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
there
it-
could also be a hair clip threaded in there. That's colored the same
Only
color
one
as his hair.
clip.
Alright, a lot.
Like
Yeah, I was gonna
50.
say.
All right. Well, you guys go down the stairs to level 2. You know that to your character's right is the goblin
To
Settlement.
the characters, right?
settlement. To the character's right.
Characters
To the
left.
character's left. To
I
the-
was gonna
to our
say
right.
to the character's right is this way.
To
Yeah,
hoops.
yeah.
You could have just said to the east.
I should have.
But you didn't.
Which was this?
Yeah, we
We
haven't been
haven't
this
gone
way.
this way.
Yeah, we
No.
haven't gone this way at all.
The thingy in the...
Yeah, what is that, Karu?
A water pump.
Why is there a
pump?
lump in the middle of a hallway?
The center of this room, there's a rusted iron hand pump and a deep stone basin.
Hey, there's a
So-
door over here.
So, who wants to dive down to the bottom of that basin?
I think
It's
you.
a basin. It's
Make
not
sure
like-
to do it head first.
Alright, it's not like a well. Might be.
No. It's a basin.
Yeah, otherwise I, find another town.
Elrune. There's a door over here.
Yes, I know. I'm just taking a look over here. Since our art door's here, we can look down the path.
Is there any labeling on the wump?
No, but I mean it's your typical hand.
Okay, door.
Pump.
Do we get any bonus for flanking it?
No.
Where do
Do you
you?
want
think
to? Do
I
you want
see
to?
a
Do you want to try
picture?
cranking the pump?
I'm sorry. You think you see a what?
Or
Garn?
sure. You know what? Why not?
What?
I'm gonna try
Okay.
cranking the pump.
Well, if you didn't, I was going to.
Mm. Oh, this is gonna go great. Yeah. Oh my
Yep.
god.
From the pump starts spewing water until about like 5 gallons of drinkable water are filling the basin.
Huh. I'll drink some.
Surprised. But
It's
it's rusty.
Pretty fresh.
I'd like dunk my head in it and drink some.
Shit!
Elvrun was literally going over to fill up her water canisters, but okay, nope, never mind.
Yeah, no.
What? Oh, face. Nothing magical. It's just probably getting water from either an underground river or something like that.
The goblins probably even use this.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's probably their source of water.
that's
I would like to sanitize the spout first and then crank it.
that's
Okay.
wise.
telling Elrune to hold the water flasks underneath
Yeah.
if she'd like.
She's gonna
Okay.
do that because we might as well refill our water while we're here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which means Carter gets to roll more.
Mm-hmm.
If that isn't enough, I'd like to.
I mean, that's 2 gallons of water that is just spewing out.
Oh, that's how many gallons we get, not whether we die to like.
No.
A water
It's
monster.
It's just
Yeah,
how much-
otherwise.
How much is 2 gallons?
About 2 gallons.
Oh, a gallon is about 4 liters.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Thank you. Okay, that's a lot of water. We're
Fucking
good.
American books.
5 gallons is 19.1 liters, I believe.
So yeah, that's a lot of water. You guys fill in. I mean, and if you want it to keep spewing water, you just crank it again and get more.
Oh
Yeah,
man, we could
there's no
flood the
reason
whole
to.
floor.
Don't.
No.
No, it's draining already from the
Oh.
Just have to
Wait,
pump
Wait,
faster.
how's it draining?
through a drain.
What kind of drain? Is it one hole or is it a bunch of tiny holes?
It's probably a bunch of tiny holes.
Totally flood this place.
How about we don't?
No, let's not.
Please. I saw stuff down this way.
Yes, what about the door?
There's also a door down this way.
Well, let's go and get the door up top first, so then that way, if there's nothing there, we can continue on.
I'd like to listen at this door stealthily.
Yes, I'd like to
Okay.
aid that.
Give me a perception check.
Sorry. What the hell is my perception?
How do you
Perception
aid
is
with
shit.
listening?
You're
I
both
listen.
listening.
Well, unless you're giving me a glass.
I mean, I have one.
Oh my god! Someone save me from this whiny bastard.
He's a very
Don't
good
worry,
boy.
tomorrow you'll have someone to save you from him.
No! Because one whiny bastard is going to be in the back with me, and one's going to be in the front.
Ah.
I get the new one, so I don't know how loud the whiny bastard's going to be. But she'll be cute. And she can't be pointier.
I mean, it'll definitely help keep him quieter because he'll have, a playmate.
You know what else will help keep him quieter? The pheromones, which we will be rubbing on the doors, which, basically make him trip balls. Anyway.
So, let's open the door.
It's a door.
Nice.
It's a pretty thick door. Yeah, Obitra, you do have advantage if Tethrin is helping you.
Mm-hmm.
How are you aiding listening to a door?
He's whispering
Here,
into
I
your
have
ear.
a glass.
Thank you!
I have a glass. That's apparently shining
Very
up to distract
badly.
you.
This is a shitty glass.
You're also like, he keeps trying to help you by whispering things, and it's not helping because now you have someone, like, you're trying to listen through the door, but you have someone talking to you right beside you.
I point at him and say, I hate you.
So, does the door look trapped?
No.
Does the door look locked?
No.
I'd like to open the door with my right hand.
Wait.
Yes?
Oh god. You said the door wasn't locked, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead. Next
Like-
time we find an unlocked door, let me know.
You go to open the door, and it does not budge.
I'd like to
You said
open the
it wasn't
door harder.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Yes, please do.
12.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm? What order
I
is
would
the
say
move up?
thaumaturgy in this case wouldn't work because of what's happening with this door.
Probably.
I would
Okay.
allow the thaumaturgy to act as an aid towards Realmevic's athletics, but that isn't helping much because his second
No.
roll was lower.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Alright.
You slam into the door and it like budges like 1 centimeter.
Great.
I'm even worse.
I mean, is that enough for, say, someone to peek through and see the other side?
No, because the door thickness is
Well,
it's like 3 inches thick at least.
Haru, a Kopesh is somewhere between a sword and an axe, so I'm gonna smash this fucking thing with my Kopesh.
Oh my
I thought it was a stone door.
Was it?
god.
Is it stone?
I thought it was wood.
I think there would actually.
Nice. Well, fuck it. Booming Blade. It's a cantrip.
Mm.
Oh, I was gonna try an athletics and open.
Thick sturdy wood, yeah.
What?
It's
Okay.
not quite as sturdy anymore, I suspect. Would you
Oh.
like me to roll for damage?
Yeah, sure.
As Omitra goes to push it.
Oh my goodness.
17.
Wait, does Omitra push it enough so it moves?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Does it blow up in my face?
Worth it for an extra 19 damage. Or 18.
Okay, so Amitra just goes and shoulders the door open just as Ralmovic attacks it with a Kopesh. Luckily, this door is wide enough that the Kopesh doesn't like attack Omitra instead, but it barely misses Omitra, and Omitra can feel the
wind.
vibration of the thunder as it slams into the furniture that was piled up on the other side of this door,
Does it go
destroying
boom?
some of it in the process.
Does that open the door?
Yes, the door is now open. And you guys look inside and there is
I'm gonna
Oh.
guess I went flying into the room.
Oh.
yeah, probably.
I mean,
With
I mean-
that. Embiggen!
Inside, you see what looks to be, because I did not furnish this room,
Yeah, obviously I don't know where the furniture is.
was
a
all
animated life-sized puppet that looks incredibly familiar to some of you.
I'm wearing his face.
Yeah. He's made out of wood and canvas. He's got a gray cloak draped over his shoulders with like dozens of cloth eyes sewn into the cloak. He is looming over a stone table in the center of this room, which has dusty alchemical equipment and vials of various solid and liquid substances. The puppet looks up from like where it was working, sees all of you blasting into his room, and he goes and says in Hallister's voice, "Terrible and painful magical death! Fireballs and lightning bolts, be gone!"
Does anything happen?
No, he's just like shooing you guys very dramatically.
I'd like to look at him for a second and go, have you seen an Ankh anywhere?
No!
What are you doing?
Magic! Now go!
What
Is
if
this my
we
future?
don't?
Terrible and painful magical death!
Karu, can I
Oh,
insight
God.
this thing to see if it's... what
Sure.
the fuck?
I'd like to put detect magic up.
Sure. And he just goes back to work. Like, as he says that, he's just like glances at you, keeps working on like the stuff he's got on top of the table.
I mean, fuck
26
it.
insight.
If that didn't work, nothing will. May as well just go back to it.
I mean, it's hard to tell because it's a automaton,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not really sure this thing can do much in terms of magic. And
What do Amitra's magic eyes see?
Amitra, you know that the puppet is magical. Nothing on the table, however, is magical.
But that, huh?
I move forward to look at the table curiously, not touching, just looking.
Yeah. If anyone who's trained in Arcana
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
would know that everything on that table is harmless substances, and the puppet is like muttering what sounds like arcane words to Elrune, though because of her insight she's pretty sure it's garbage. You guys know it's garbage. He's just muttering shit.
Can I tell what on that table is edible? Or at least it won't make me sick.
What's safely consumable?
What's safely
Like, it might give me a stomach ache, but...
You give me an Arcana check.
Really? I thought that was all mundane.
I mean, it would be an alchemist kit, but I don't think anyone has alchemist kit proficiency in this party, so...
Nature, maybe?
No.
Nature? Yeah, I'd accept nature.
Survival?
Oh.
fair.
Survival would be 11.
I mean, there's one, like, bottle of clear liquid that might be water.
I take a sniff. Is it
It's
really...
odorless.
Shrug. Chug.
How does it react to Omitra taking something off the desk?
yeah.
Stop that!
But that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's water.
I just assume that when it starts screaming, its face is like super animated and emotional, and then as soon as it stops talking, it just like goes back to stone face and just turns back to whatever it's doing.
Wait, you said it was covered in with cloth eye?
Oh gosh.
Yes.
I want to poke it in the eye. Not like the eye on its face, but one of the cloth eyes.
Ah! No! Fireballs and lightning bolts! Go! Go!
Yes, I can do that, but then you'll be destroyed. You are missing the point. Look, you put way too much of this one in.
Did I? You don't know what you're talking about. And he just like grabs the thing from you and pours it all into the mixture that he was working on.
Oh no.
Oh no! Are you? Oh man.
Oh no, what are you
I
gonna
would
do?
like to make, with prestidigitation, smoke come out of his mixture.
You can have up to 3 effects. You can make it
Magic!
turn weird colors.
Karu, as
Yes?
I see this happening, right above it, in the smoke, I'm gonna cast one dancing light.
Okay. So you cast a dancing light on top of the potion thing he's
Basically, inside the smoke, as it's going
Okay.
around, the light appears from the smoke.
He looks up, and as that like light shows up, it also starts to like the ground starts to tremble. And he's like, I'm almost there.
What are you making?
Or how big is the potion thing that he's doing?
It's like a medium-sized cauldron.
So, is it like
Pretty big.
a pot?
Yeah.
Or okay, I'd like to cast Mage Hand in the pot and have start like splishing the water around.
Yes! Magic! Just a bit further and I will have the cure to filth disease. Fever.
Oh,
The cure to filth disease?
Fever.
Fever.
What?
Filth fever.
What's
Do
that?
we know what that is?
Medicine check?
Dino fucking shittle! I'm assuming it's messy and it has some kind of fever.
Yeah.
18.
Filth fever is actually a thing.
I figured.
mm-hmm.
You're pretty sure this is not the cure to it.
Mm-mm.
It is a disease. Generally from creatures that live in like sewers, such as rats or otyugs, stuff like that. You also know that it's if left untreated, it will kill the average human in under a week.
Well, that sucks.
I make another dancing light appear above the first one.
Yes, yes, more powder.
As soon as he puts in the powder, I make the Mage Hand kind of splash water faster.
We're awful people.
You are.
And he's an awful alchemist.
Elvern is
Yes.
going to look at Omitra and Tethrin with this kind of look of like, cut it all at the same time and see how it reacts. And she just subtly does a 3, 2, 1, and then she turns off her dancing lights.
Yep, Mage Hand's gone.
Yep.
He stares at it. It is done.
Alright, guys. Let's leave him to it and check
Yeah.
the restroom up here.
Let's go through this door.
All
Good
right.
luck with that.
I'd like to open this door.
Actually, I should.
First you have to clear all the furniture that is blocking it.
Okay.
I'd like to clear all the furniture that's blocking it.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
As the puppet behind you just like pours the done potion onto the ground and starts making a new one.
Alright, let's keep moving.
How many done potions is this guy gonna finish by the time we have to come back around here?
Who cares?
Tell me about this door, Carter.
That one is the normal door, made out of wood.
Great, I'd like to open it.
It is slightly ajar.
I thought it was a door.
Well, what is it?
Really?
Wasn't it a door?
Dead.
Oh,
things.
right. Those
Oh.
adventurers had come through and killed everything.
Yes. So you go through this door, and what you see is a base camp, or at least a very small one. But there's a bunch of dead bugbears,
Okay.
and even an intellect devourer. And there's some rotten supplies, the remains of a fire pit.
Anything in the barrel other than rotten supplies?
Just rotten supplies.
Fuckers didn't even make their bed before they died.
That's why they died.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to search the bodies.
Uh,
Eh.
Mage.
They've
they
been
were
dead a
probably
while.
already searched.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, we could just to see.
I will say, how long have our characters been traveling for without a rest?
Couple
don't know.
hours now, probably 4 or 5 hours.
We did get
Okay.
into a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to rest here?
No. Smells funny.
Everywhere
Sounds-
down here smells funny.
Yes,
I mean,
but there's the Nutter next door.
True. But once we find a safer location to rest, I think we should.
That's
Yep.
fine. I'd like to put detect magic up.
Catherine, you see like a crumpled piece of paper peeking out of a pocket
Okay.
as your
I would-
rifle.
Okay. I would like to pick up the paper with
Okay.
Mage Hand and bring it over. And take a look at it.
I will whisper to you what it says.
Since it's nearly 8, should I do the shill speech now then?
Yeah, and then we'll go on break.
Alright, well, yeah, if you enjoy what we do here, you can support us by going to twitch.tv/Midgardia and subscribing to us there. Or you can support us by going to patreon.com/Midgardia and patronizing us there. I think it's also supporting. I can never remember. And if you do that through Patreon, depending on what level you do, you can get a 10% discount on Karu's art, which is really good, and I love it very much. And I should back her on Patreon so I don't have to pay as much for her art. I should do that.
Should.
You can also check us out on YouTube, where we've got some interviews and videos on Kickstarter stuff, all that kind of fun stuff. And we'll be... Oh, and just before we go off, I would like to thank all of our patrons, speaking of Patreon. And that's Shomaru, Heather, Kelly Ferwies, Georg Mir, Rael, Pyrolytic, Jesus Mendoza, Keora, Zyoko Hawken, and me in midair. And we will be right back. And we're back.
Welcome back, people. All right, so you guys had just seen the remains of the last of the Xanathar outposts on this level. That you know of, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And continued around the corridor. And Elrune, you had spotted something.
Oh, Catherine!
Ooh, 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 ooh. Yep, Tethrin will, like,
God, he's like a little puppy.
shut up.
Elrond just walks to where she sees it.
Tethrin's gonna follow.
See?
Is
Like
he-
a puppy.
Is he wagging his tail?
Oh my god, he has one.
He
does.
has a tail.
And wings. And wings.
Is his tail wagging?
Oh, give me a second. I gotta do a con save.
Gonna be a high DC. What do you think, Karu? Is his tail wagging a little?
I mean, it likely twitched once, and then nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Karu!
Yes. Investigation check.
Aid.
Oh, I know.
Really?
Wow.
Hmm.
Can I try and investigate by myself?
Could
Sure.
Yeah. I could totally see Tethrin
Bardic
getting impatient with
inspiration.
her
Yeah.
and just shoving her out of the way and be like, "Nyeh, nyeh, my turn."
Give Omitra a shot.
Yeah, roll 20. Give me a shot.
Why is there
Good luck with
music?
that.
I don't hear music.
I
I
don't
don't hear music.
What do I hear music from?
Wait a second. Shush, 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 guys.
It's the.
I do hear music.
I can't.
Okay.
All I can hear is show.
Sorry.
There we
Shush,
go.
shush.
Hey.
Yeah, you hear
I
some
still
music
can't hear
coming
anything.
from around the corner. You may have the jukebox off if you have told Roll20 not to the master music volume level.
I thought I
Mm.
did.
It also might
But-
be taking a while to load.
Maybe. But yes, you hear music coming from around this corridor here. So, did you roll? Okay. Yeah, you managed to find the pressure plate that opens the secret door.
Really?
That's a
Oh.
harpsichord.
Pie, you're great. Sorry, you do not. I thought that what Omitra rolled was an inspiration die to add to
No.
Elrond's investigation.
I wasn't given inspiration.
Show, you already tried aiding her on it.
Yeah, I
you can't try yourself if you're raiding.
I know. Also, I'm gonna turn this off because that's really.
Ow!
Show that was really loud.
Well, I was battling with that music,
Sorry,
so.
What did you say, Show?
No, I was just
The
saying, I
music
turned
is
the music
probably
off.
distracting everyone.
Yeah.
Not really. Elrond just sighs a little and looks at Relmevik, looks at Tethrin and says, Tethrin, just give him inspiration. Relmevik, you try and find how to open this.
Fine. Please do better than them. And then inspiration.
Alright. Sorry, I was just tweaking volumes. Sorry, what am I rolling for this? Investigation?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
And you have,
You do have inspiration.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Ooh, 19.
Okay. So with a bit of inspiration and a bit more patience, Relmevik, you find the switch that opens the secret door,
Ah.
and it rumbles aside.
Sorry, is this the direction the music's coming from, or is it the other direction?
No.
No, the
Opposite.
direction is
Okay.
coming from around the corner there.
Alright, well, let's not go fight Ganondorf quite yet.
Yeah. Oh.
he played an organ, though.
Hey.
That's a door.
Also, where did.
Omitra, did you just...
No, Mitra was just fascinated by the music.
No, the light.
The light went poof.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so you guys come into this room. And it's a plain room. The door is a stone arch. Its frame engraved with images of falling coins. And the keystone on the arch has a tiny slot in it.
Wasn't gonna say it. I would like to take a single gold with Mage Hand and plop it in the slot.
Okay. Coin fits perfectly in the slot.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was a gold coin?
It was.
Alright. And the gate shimmers as the magic is activated. And it is open.
What do we see through it?
You look through it as the image forms. And on the other side is a cavern. A small cavern. With 2 male drow. And a female who have all started to stand up, scrambling as this thing activates behind,
Hat of
going
disguise!
for weapons.
My hat of disguise is on immediately.
Mask of the Archmagus is on. invisible.
They were staring at it, so they would see you putting it on.
Oh shit, never mind then. Fuck. Fuck.
You see them going for weapons and like looking between each other and then saying something. You can't hear what they say through the door.
Before we start murdering them, I'd like to be like, hello, have you seen an Ankh anywhere? And then draw the shape with my hands, because...
I'll
see
make
them
the picture with prestidigitation.
They kind of like stare at you all, and then you see them speak again, but you don't hear them.
Karu?
Can I read lips?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, can we read lips? We can see them.
Yeah.
You need to have a feat for that.
You mean the
What?
observant feat?
Wait,
Yeah,
is
the
observant? I can read mouths!
Had you not read that part of the observant
I
feat?
forgot it!
You weren't very
It's
observant
never
then.
come out.
No.
It's never come up. I can read lips.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
God.
Elrond, what languages do you know?
Common,
Okay.
Elvish, Thieves' Cant, Undercommon, Dwarvish.
Okay. So you would recognize them speaking in Undercommon, and you see the female drow saying, prepare to fight. Who are you people? How did you activate this door?
Ellerin is going to step forward just enough so she can basically turn to face the others, but her mouth can't be seen in case they can read her lips, and basically say what she heard from them. And she is talking with her hands, so it looks like she's explaining things. It's just she's deliberately making sure her mouth can't be seen. These guys don't know how we opened it, obviously.
Karu, does there look like there's still like a pane in between us, or is it actually like we
There
can walk
is
through
a
the
like
door?
pane of shimmering energy on the door itself.
Yeah, I'd
Also, your microphone is too far up.
well, sorry.
There you go.
I'd like
Does
to
it? Go ahead.
I'd like to look at Elrune and kind of tilt my head to one side. Should we? And then I'd like to kind of discreetly cast Mage Hand and kind of rest it up against the shimmer.
We don't know if we can get through these.
I know, that's why I was trying to discreetly
But
see.
would magic go through it? We tried that before and it didn't go through.
We tried that before, you mean I tried teleporting to the other side with Misty Step and it didn't work?
Yes.
If they're
I
preparing,
know, I was...
if they're preparing to attack us, I don't think we really have time for this entire conversation.
Well,
I
they
mean,
have.
they're they haven't attacked. They're just like they're
Ready
wary
in
and they have their
case.
weapons at the ready, but they have not attacked or anything.
They didn't
And we
answer
seem
me.
as confused as them.
They didn't answer
Yeah.
me about the Ankh, right?
I mean, they did, but Elrond would know that. They basically said something like, I can see them speaking, but I can't hear them.
Motherfuckers.
Basically, they can't hear us, we can't hear them. I just happen to be able to understand what they're saying.
Picture of an Ankh. Picture of a question mark. Picture of eyeballs.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You see like suspicious narrowing eyes and then like no.
Curses.
Insight.
Karu, go ahead, show first.
I'd like to see if they're lying about that.
Yeah, roll an insight.
Absolutely average.
They seem so
13.
confused about everything. It's probably yeah. I mean, I don't think they have the like. You don't think they have the time or stuff to really be worrying about lying about something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Karu,
Yes.
do I see any symbols or family insignias or anything like that on them?
Give me a perception check.
What, her natural perception didn't find it?
Now she's looking though.
I'm nervous. These are drow.
Yep.
They're also getting really nervous, and you see one that has the female that has a crossbow in her hand seems itchy and about to shoot, and then suddenly, zoop, the door closes.
Oh, it's a
Oh my
payphone.
god, it's a peep show.
Wait.
Anybody else want to put a gold in?
I'd like
See
to
what
put a
happens?
gold in.
Mhm.
No. I tell you guys to stand at the edges and just peek in. I'm going to use my winged boots and put the coin in while floating above the archway.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
be right on this side, like back to the.
Also,
Okay.
when it opens, I want to look for the thing.
Yeah, I'd like to be on
Okay.
this side.
All right. So you put the coin in, and once again, the magic of the portal activates. And are you guys trying to hide?
Yes.
I am.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ralmovic, you're not really gonna hide if you're in that corner.
I wasn't really sure what the fuck we were doing.
Yeah, I think they wanted to like not be seen. Was the idea?
I'm not to be seen.
Alright.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Omidra.
Perception or investigation?
No, perception. Investigation is when you're like actually investigating something. You can. And that was another net one.
Wait, what? I only saw
I only
Ellerins.
see Elrons.
Yeah, I jam rolled it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Except
you
for Karu can't fucking get a subtlety hit.
That's fine. You were looking through. It's not. They don't know anything else. Anyways, as you look through the portal, you're distracted by the fact that one of the female that was still holding the weapon shoots a crossbow bolt, and you see it
Fucking rude.
ping off of the shielding that
Yeah,
seems to be
that's
on
what I
these
thought.
things.
That's what I thought. So it lets us see, but not actually go.
Catherine,
You're right, it is a peep show.
But
poke it. See if your hand goes through.
I'd like to poke it with Mage Hand, because I'm not touching that.
Okay.
It won't go through. Dancing lights failed.
Oh.
Yeah. It is rebuffed by the shielding.
Can I tell what is generating the shielding? Like any of the runes
Magic.
along the edges.
Give me.
I know that. I'm looking to see if there's an actual like rune in particular or something.
Yeah.
Give
It's
me an
a-
Arcana check.
Okay.
Please don't disable this thing. It might be useful later.
It's okay. I didn't see anything anyway. With an 11, I doubt it.
Hey, Relmevic, poke your hand through. Maybe you'll be able to get through and talk to them properly.
I'd like to poke my hand through. Sure. Why
Oh my
not?
god.
Nothing happens.
No,
You get rebuffed by the shield.
I'd like to be disappointed.
That's a free action.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Nope.
I'm just
But
like,
after a minute, it closes again.
great. I'd like to try putting a copper in.
You put a copper in,
It spits it back out.
it disappears, but it does not open the gate.
Okay. Do I have string?
Oh.
I'm sure I do.
Okay.
Oh, Garm.
I know what you're doing, and I'll totally help.
I know what you're doing too. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work though.
I would like to tie a string around the goat piece and put it in, and then yank it back out with the string.
With a gold piece?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, copper didn't do
Okay.
anything, so
So you put the gold piece in, the magic activates again, you yank out the string, it is empty.
Mm-hmm.
Did the gold piece get smaller?
oh,
Gold piece
is
disappeared.
gone.
Gone.
I would like to nod thoughtfully in front of the door, and probably hear another crossbow bolt like clank against it.
Yeah. You don't hear anything, you just see this thing like with a spark of magic energy where it hits the shield.
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Hang on. Can prestidigitation do this?
So,
Hang on. You can instantly soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. Awesome. All right. So, Seattle.
I don't know what you're doing, but I'm scared.
Have I ever heard Elrune swear in Undercommon?
No.
Elrune, how do you say fuck you in Undercommon?
Do you want to know how to say it, or do you want to know how to spell it?
Spell it.
Elrune will spell it, but not say it, because she kind of wants to see how badly Omitra fails at saying it.
Well,
Okay.
I don't think Amisha was going to say it.
Oh, I know, but if he gets the spelling, Elrune wants to see if he's going to try and pronounce it.
Oh, yeah. I would totally try pronouncing it.
Hey, Rao.
Hmm?
If Omitra uses prestidigitation to write something on that, you should use light to light it up.
I'll consider it.
At this point, the drow on the
light.
other side seem to be getting frustrated, and the female drow moves her hand, and then suddenly everything goes black on the other side of the portal.
Yeah. Darkness.
I'm still gonna do it.
I
still write it backwards.
Uh-huh.
I'm very, very tempted to do something really stupid and waste a spell slot.
Don't.
I am too. Well, we were gonna take a long rest.
I mean, that's true.
Wait, we were gonna take a long rest.
Yes. Oh, no. No!
That's gonna do it to the...
No, not to the door.
Yes, it's going to, because it won't go through it.
Oh.
Yeah. You already know that magic is not passing through the door,
Alright.
or else this room would be black, not the other room.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. Can't. So, all magic, nothing can be created on the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Do you want to try dispelling the shield?
Because that's probably way too high a level.
First of all,
yes,
I'm sure I wrote it down on like my hand or a piece of paper, so I didn't screw it up first. Did Elrune tell me the truth?
Yes. She has no reason to lie to you.
All right.
Shit, I probably could have.
All right. Well, the door closes again. The gate closes.
All right.
I'm definitely keeping the dirt up there as long as I can.
Up to an hour.
Alrighty then.
Assuming they figure out how to open the gate on their side.
You're right.
Apparently not.
I'll plop a gold in and then leave.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put 2 gold in.
Wait a second. How long does darkness only lasts a minute, doesn't it?
Like I said,
Yeah.
2 gold.
So, oh no, darkness can last up to 10 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, so
But
we
they
check
can't
that.
see in their own magical darkness.
No.
No. So they'll have to let it down at some point. They also know by now that Archgate seems to open for 1 minute, so.
That's what they think.
Oh.
So we hear the music coming down from this way.
Yeah.
We should stealth.
Yeah,
want.
I'm gonna stealth.
I agree.
Do we get advantage because there's loud music playing?
No.
Oh.
Also, I put it as low as I could manage
Wow.
and still have you guys hear it.
Yeah, and I've got to have to
Wow.
just for audio balance reasons.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't. I just turned it off entirely because that distracted me way too much.
I mean, the
So-
music is meant to be distracting.
So you're sure we don't get advantage?
No.
Why
You're
do
not
you
sure.
roll with
Because
advantage?
it's easier.
Yeah.
And he doesn't believe in wasted rolls.
Oh.
Alright, well,
Somebody
Amitra's
need
like
advantage.
very
about that.
silent because lying.
I mean, I'm also quiet, but that's just a little bit above average for me.
Actually, let's let those two go forward first.
Music still playing?
Yep, it's getting louder, but for your sanity's sake, I will not make it louder.
Well, like I said, I have it closed. So, oh,
Oh, that wasn't part of the wall.
This is royalty free, right? You're not gonna guess content ID'd or something.
Yeah, it is royalty free.
Okay.
It's by Kevin
Bach.
MacLeod.
It's what?
You know, it's by Kevin MacLeod.
Oh yeah, the patron saint of free music on YouTube.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Alright, so you go down the hallway, and it leads to a chamber with a large harpsichord that is playing. Carved into the north wall is a single measure of musical notes. They are faded and difficult to read from where you stand.
Okay. Well then, I would like to kind of stop the rest from moving forward. And
Okay.
then I want to get close enough to read that music.
Invisibility. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, Pi, you nailed it on that. Your detect magic also reveals that there's an aura of conjuration magic around the harpsichord, and there's a harpsichord,
There you go.
and a smaller aura of necromancy magic emanating from something inside of it.
Hey, you can't see that.
No, I can't. However, where you said the north wall, this one?
North wall, yeah.
So this one.
Mhm.
Alright, I'd like to go sneaky, and I'd like to write down the music.
Okay, easy enough. I mean, you know how to play music, so you can actually get
Yeah.
the whole musical.
I'm going to point out, just because someone knows how to play music doesn't mean they can read music.
It says
I'd
any
like to
character
point
who has
out-
proficiency with a musical instrument can correctly
And I have
play the
proficiency
notes.
with several, thank you.
Oh!
I'm
I have
just
proficiency
pointing
with
out, just
3.
because you can play music or shit doesn't mean you know how to read it.
Yeah, I know. But
That means I can read it.
Oh, also, I forgot. The harpsichord that's in this room is made
Harpsichord.
harpsichord. Sorry,
There you go.
is made entirely of bones.
That is so cool.
Oh,
Aesthetic as fuck.
yeah. Part of
There's like
Tetron wants to-
human, dwarf, ogre, and halfling finger bones for keys.
That's
part of Tetron
beautiful.
wants to play it. Part of Tetron doesn't want to go anywhere near it. Not sure which one's gonna win.
How high is the ceiling in here? The long way or the short way?
Short way, so 30 feet.
Alright, hang on. I have to update the thing.
Oh, sorry. As soon as you went to the wall, Tethrin,
Uh-huh.
it stops playing.
Even though I'm invisible?
Yes.
Huh.
Hmm.
Is that glow still there?
Yep.
I'd like to take out my lyre, and I'd like to play the music.
Nothing happens.
Scoot.
What if you play it on the piano? Harpsichord. Sorry.
I'm not playing it myself because I have a very, very bad feeling about that. I'm going to conjure a mage hand, look at Omitra, and be like, "Do you want to tag team this?"
Sure.
Cool. I'll take
Wait,
the upper
first of all,
Hmm.
what is in there that was glowing?
You're looking inside the harpsichord?
Yes.
You don't see anything, but then you notice that it's like coming from like inside. You'd either have to like destroy to get to it,
Don't you dare.
or you're guessing maybe it's some kind of hidden compartment that has whatever is giving off that second aura.
So harpsichords don't have volume control in the same way that pianos do because of the way that the strings are struck. The style of music from that area takes into account the pausing in between the notes to give a sense of drama rather than the volume.
Mm-hmm.
As such, you would need it to be able to resonate pretty well, and if it's heard that well throughout the dungeon, this sucker either has an open section where it can resonate. Think either upright piano or baby grand with the lid cocked open.
Probably. It was really hard to find a token for this, so this was as close as I could get.
Usually they look like upright pianos, so
Mhm.
like think a cabinet or something or a
Yeah.
dresser.
I tried looking for harpsichord
Harpsichord.
first, and nothing came up. So I was like,
Yeah.
"All right, fine, give me a piano."
So given that, there should be a way to open it easily without destroying it.
It's basically contained in part of the framework of it, not inside the string.
Not where like the strings are.
Yeah. Like you get a pretty good idea because of your detect magic where it is. Like it's like there must be some hidden compartment here, but it seems that there is no way to open it.
Huh.
Try playing the music.
Yep.
Mage
Sure.
hand.
Okay,
'Cause I'm not touching
you
it.
are not trained in performance. So
I
you're
am.
gonna have to roll. Yes, you are, but
I'm not.
Um,
Wouldn't it be-
therefore Omitra will have to roll.
Omitra does have a proficiency in a musical instrument. It is just not all of them.
Oh.
Performance, though.
No, but you're
Yes.
trained in a musical instrument?
Yes, I just picked the obnoxious one, the horn.
Okay, in that case, using the notes, you can actually do it without rolling a performance check.
Haha.
Sweet. Just doesn't sound as nice as Tethrin's.
All
That's
right,
fine.
so you guys use both of your mage hands to play the music on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and once you're done playing it, you hear a click.
Secret door?
And the hidden compartment opens.
Yes.
What do we get? Tethrin is like kind of skipping over to Omitra. That was really good.
Yeah, you see there was a decorative skull above the keys, and it fades away. And then
Beautiful.
the secret compartment opens, and there's a scroll inside.
Ooh. What kind of scroll?
Necrotic. And Omitra would say that out loud.
You see Tethrin make kind of a face, like,
Yeah, the face you just made.
yeah, that one. I forgot. You can see the faces that he makes because they're the faces that I make.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
it's the point of cameras.
Yes.
All right. So Omitra, you give a quick look at this scroll, and it is garbled nonsense to you, which
Is
you
it?
know, means that whatever the spell it contains is something you cannot cast
Ah.
because
Okay.
that's the way the
I'm
spell.
sorry.
So
Spell
it's not.
scrolls.
Two things.
What?
One, Omitra, you can see what school of magic everything is?
Yes.
Oh, cool. You probably noticed there's more necromantic energy in Realm Epic Sword than usual today. 2, I'd like to take a look at the scroll.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
You can't just tell me that.
He just did though.
I just did,
Yeah.
yeah.
When did that start, by the way?
Well,
After we woke up,
well,
I did some stuff
So it's
with my
been like
sword.
that all day.
Yeah.
It just finally clicked because you saw something else necrotic.
Like,
Based.
wait, that's...
So, can I read
Well-
the scroll?
I get
Nope.
mine.
Same problem.
Bug.
How about me?
Yes, Deathrin, you can read it perfectly fine.
Oh. Okay.
It is a spell of Raise Dead.
Oh. Oh. This is a spell of Raise Dead.
Curses.
I'm just going to put it.
Seriously,
In the bag
everyone has an instrument proficiency except Elrune?
Well, yeah. Seems
I don't
that
know
way.
why Realm Epic thought he could see it.
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
You're both warlocks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also a sorcerer, which means you definitely can't read it.
Well, that's metagaming knowledge.
Yeah, Raise Dead is can only be cast by bards, clerics, and paladins. So,
Well,
Lord knows we don't have a paladin here.
and
No.
for your knowledge, the advantage of a spell scroll in this case is you do not need the components.
What are
And
the
this-
normal components?
and a spell slot.
A diamond worth at least 500 gold.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Raise Dead
Oh.
is what you need if someone dies to bring them back to life.
It's like Revivify, except in longer than a
It
minute.
lasts longer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, that could be handy if one of us dies.
if one of us died.
What?
Realm Epic, what did you do?
Wait, what?
I haven't done
What?
anything today.
I'd like to
I've
invite
asked
him.
about an Ankh a few times, but
Yeah.
what are you talking about, Amitra?
Yeah.
The sword.
My pack weapon, yes, a gift from my lord.
What about the sword? We've seen it before.
It's a Kopesh, technically.
Yes,
Isn't
the
it still a
Kopesh.
sword?
What do you do in the morning with it?
Oh, shine
It's
it,
very.
polish it, use the techniques that my lord has taught me to infuse it with additional energy so I can do more damage to things with it.
I'm sorry, what?
Normal things.
That's not normal.
Using my own life
I
force.
thought your god was the god of sun. Like sunlight and...
Yes. The Lord Horus Ray provides many tools to accomplish his tasks. Some require some self-sacrifice.
Amitra, what are you so weirded out about? Omitra? What?
Yes, Pi?
Gar, you're having way too much fun with this.
So, Realm Epic's clothing, I suspect, are long-sleeved robes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Omitra's gonna float down, grab one wrist. If you hold the Kopesh in your right hand, grab your left wrist,
Okay.
or opposite, and shove your sleeve as far up as it goes,
I'm looking for,
and flip your arm over.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I got that what Omitra was doing quicker than you.
Look! You know
Yeah,
what?
that doesn't say much.
Car, you know the thing. Would it leave marks like that? Or is this a more...
Would it leave marks that I can see with detect magic up?
Mm.
That's a fuck, what do I do face?
Probably, considering
From
how it
Gar.
works,
Alright.
you probably do have like a permanent like wound or scar.
I was thinking like
As-
weird marks around the veins and stuff.
Well, the thing is, the way that spell works, I could see that as part of the casting, it is basically like using the blade to infuse it.
I mean, I have to redo it every day, so
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's probably some kind of wound there.
Does
Probably
it look like something normal, though?
No.
Or
It looks
Probably
like
black.
it has, yeah, it looks like a
it looks like what I'm looking for.
it looks like a cut made by a Kopesh, and it is like necrotic in terms of like it's tainted with necrotic energy.
I take out the book I recently found in my bag. You know, the one that I got from my hex blade.
Uh-huh.
Slap Relmevic across the face with it. As absolutely hard as possible.
Strength
Which doesn't say much with your strength, but
No, but he doesn't see this coming.
Ow!
true.
Nor does he know the fact that I was carrying this book around
Wait,
since I
did
only
you?
found it this morning.
What was
Did you
that for?
smack him on his blind side?
check.
Well, yes.
Probably.
How else am I -1 strength gonna hit anything?
Oh my god, you have a -1
Ow.
strength.
What was that for?
Karu, I have a -2 strength.
Yeah, I just want to point out that an attack like from an improvised weapon does 1 plus your strength modifier.
Also,
Does it have a minimum, though?
Yeah, it should have a minimum.
His minimum is 0. Yes, you're not healing someone if you have a -2.
Damn.
also,
That would
Kurt,
be funny.
jumping back a few topics, I do have a question about the scroll. I can't read that with my magic eye, can I?
No.
Oh, okay.
Same reason I can't with detect magic.
Yeah.
Or comprehend
Yeah,
languages.
it just basically like you don't have the type of magic to read those type of like the runes and stuff.
Your god
involved
says
in it.
fuck you to that magic
Bastard.
and doesn't
Alright.
allow you to read it.
You can
Really?
tell
I'm
it's
shocked.
magical bullshit, but you
But
just can't read the
It just
scroll.
looks like some cicada shit to me. Alright. So I
I
guess
almost imagine it like you look at the scroll and it actually moves so that like you can't read
Bullshit.
it because it
Yeah. Alright, so I get smacked in the face with a book.
yeah,
With a tome.
With a
it stings but doesn't
tome.
really do any damage.
Look, it only has 3 cantrips in it right now.
What was
You're
that
also really
for?
weak.
Ow.
Omitra, can you explain what's going on here, please? Because I can tell it's magic stuff.
That's
So.
true.
How much do you know about warlocks, Elrune?
You have said multiple times you've sold your soul for
Eldritch
magic.
Blast, yeah.
Yes. I was mostly joking because I at least came to an agreement with Pointy McPointerson. That's not his actual name, no, but it pisses him off.
Okay, before we continue this discussion, what did you make an agreement with?
Oh, a sentient weapon. But that's beside the point.
I think you just broke Garm.
You're right there, Garm.
We're good. We're good.
Pointy McPointerson.
Pointy McPointerson.
Because I hadn't picked what kind of weapon it was yet.
Excuse me.
It works.
Carry on.
Basically, Elrune, warlocks get their power from someone or something else. Either it is a gift, it is a transaction, something of the sort. But that's how you get the power. I had thought that Realmevic had gotten his from his god the same way, say, a paladin would. You know, obviously he wants to do well by his god, and is undertaking quite a quest, as it were, to get an item back. What I wasn't aware is that he is using necrotic rituals every morning for what amounts to less power than I have.
To be fair, this is the first day you've ever seen it with that taint.
Yeah, this is a new thing. It's not something that he's been doing.
Well, it's obviously not getting him more power.
I mean, Pi has a point.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I did get healed for 5, though, not 2. But,
Yeah, but then I got healed for like 3, I think.
yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
But that would explain the poor healing, the necrotic. Wait, are you
Yes.
stealing something from us with healing instead? Is that how necrotic healing works?
Yes. Is it Realmevic? Is that how it works?
That's not how it works.
I thought
Last
it-
Why don't you tell us a little bit more about your god, Horus Ray?
If we're gonna have this discussion, can we go somewhere where there isn't a haunted whatever this instrument is and maybe rest?
I think it's a harpsichord.
It is.
It's an instrument. I don't know about instruments, okay?
Shit, I meant to say the wrong one. Did I say the right one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it! Ah,
What
fuck.
you meant to say is harpsichord, which is what I
yes.
keep saying.
No, what you meant to say was piano.
The harp discord, yes. Mm.
Harpsichord.
There you go.
Oh, that's very discordant.
Mm.
I'm going to be very sad if taking that scroll made it stop playing music. But,
Anyway, so what would you like to know about my Lord Horus Ray?
Are you gonna die?
come to power.
I mean, eventually. Sorry, Omitra?
How did Horus Ray come to his powers?
That's complicated.
Did you not read that far yet?
Oh no, I have. I actually did read up on the entirety of Horus Ray's history.
Okay.
Can we do I have chalk? I feel like I'll need chalk for this. And I'm not going to do this entirely in character, but assume I'm conveying basically the same information.
Oh, yes.
But, and I'm sorry if, like, sudden ranting about Pantheon ends up getting boring, just let me know if you want me to cut it short, but, so, you're vaguely familiar with the Egyptian Pantheon, right?
Oh, yes.
And the names of various gods. Okay, so in this case, a bunch of those exist in some approximation in Forgotten Realms. And in previous ages before, I think, the Spell Plague or some other forgettably named thing in the setting, there you had Horus, who is at the top of the ranks, and he is the father of at least 2 gods, who are Ra and Anhur. Anhur and Ra were not super big fans of Horus, because Horus is a dick. Horus is an asshole. He's an authoritarian shitweasel, basically. And Anhur and Ra spent a lot of time, trying to convince their father to be less of a dick, and also being kind of rebellious godling teenagers, and all that. Eventually, Horus Ray died or was killed. Frankly, I don't remember. And Ra was like, great, it's finally over. I will, take my father's position at the top of the Pantheon and work for a better society. And in the intervening couple hundred years, he has become more and more like his father, and also taken up the name Horus Ray instead of just Ra. long story short, he may or may not be some sort of horrific, like, godly fusion and or the remaining, like, psychic entities of Horus possessing his own son and turning him into what he always hated. I assume Relmevic's description is slightly more optimistic than that. Like, he, may have learned the wisdom of Horus or something and whatever. What's up, Zio?
Was this...
Are we gonna have to kill Relmevic? Is this Ankh a very bad thing that Horus Ray should not be getting and we're gonna have to kill Relmevic?
I don't know, frankly, in
Did
character.
Ra get taken over by Horus in terms of becoming this fucked up fusion?
A little unclear. That is in the realm of things that are up to Karu, yeah.
That's probably in the realm of things that a mortal such as Relmevic probably doesn't know.
Yeah.
Because he's not a cleric or a paladin.
Especially because his god isn't gonna fucking tell him.
Yeah, and in his case, it was... I'm not even sure if it was actually Horus Ray that talked to him, or if it was just, like, a servant he sent down. But basically, he was out tending goats. A giant, like, blinding light angel thing appeared and went, "Hey, I need you to go to fucking Undermountain and get this Ankh. It looks like this." Draws it in the air. And presumably Relmevic's like, "Yeah, I know what an Ankh looks like." He's like, "Great, go get it. Why aren't you there yet? What the fuck?" I think
Okay.
that, yeah. I think I learned to speak common somewhere in there. Anyway, so he left his wife and kids and goats and basically just immediately went straight for Undermountain to try and find this thing.
Yeah, because he probably tried to take his time and got yelled at the entire day.
Yeah. Looks up at the sky and the sun has, like, angry eyebrows.
I mean, I'm imagining it was something of like, here's this power, here you have an eye now, you have to go do this.
Fetch.
And he was like, that's nice, and he went about his business, and then suddenly the eye started hurting, and it's like, oh, I see.
Okay, goodbye, wife.
I will be back
So
eventually.
He packed and left.
Yeah.
And every time he got distracted with something, it's like, my eye, okay, I'm going.
Wonder if his eye hurts a lot then in this dungeon.
I mean, I'm at least in Undermountain now. Frankly, I don't know how much Horus Ray can actually see what I'm doing since I'm so far beneath the earth and in...
He's a god, he can do whatever he wants.
Well,
Yeah, but that's assuming Horus Ray is actually interested in him. He probably delegated this in the first place.
Probably
so.
set it and forget it.
So, how often do Warlock's patrons visit them or communicate with them?
It depends. It depends on the patron.
Yep.
Okay.
In the case of, for example, Great Old Ones, never. Because
Yeah,
the
you
idea
fucking hope.
Yeah, because when you do, fucked up shit starts happening.
The thing is, the interesting thing about the the Great Old Ones is that you don't make a pact with them. It's you siphon energy off a sleeping god and hope to fuck he does
Hope
not
to
wake
that
up.
god they don't find out.
And like you're just stealing. You're like scraping the excess magic off of them and using it for your own purposes. In other cases, like for the Fae Pact, it's usually with like a high-ranking Fae being, and then it just depends on the whim of the Fae being. In some cases, you could have the Archfey showing up while you have a long rest just to chat because they're fucking bored.
Hey,
Like an archfey.
fair like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
I want to play cards with you. Entertain me. Chess. Let's do something.
Yeah. And you're just like, I just want to rest. No, we're playing right now.
My god, I would make
You can
so many
rest-
warlocks.
In
I mean,
You can
have.
rest once you beat me.
the case of Realm
Oh my god, is that going to happen now with the next time we play
Two.
Yawning Portal? Pi is playing a Fae Warlock.
I hope so. In the
What'd
case
you
of
say?
Relmevic, you get the distinct impression that none of this was optional. It's not like he rolled up to a temple and went, "Hey, Horus Ray, I want to serve you," because, like, I love Horus Ray. This was distinctly, like, picked a shepherd at random, went, "Hey, you're not doing anything important." Like, but my goats!
My family, my wife and kids.
That's not important to a god.
Go get the Ankh!
Fetch, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say, Elrune is making a mental note right now that keep a close eye on Relmovic. You might have to kill him before he gets this onk.
Or when he gets it.
Basically, as we figure out more information about this, it's going to be, am I saving the world by killing you?
Maybe.
Like, is this onk going to summon the thing that Omitra sees in his nightmares?
It's a valid possibility.
Mhm.
It's really tempting to dump that ability in chat, but I think I'm going to keep it to myself for now.
Oh yes, give it to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How much
Especially
of
until
a
we see it actually in use.
how much of a danger are you to us?
Depends how much blood I put on it.
Does it have to be for that purpose? Will slaying things down here make it worse?
Man, I wish it was like that. No, it.
Right, you'd be more powerful if that were true.
No, I don't kill anything.
No, but like even like, hey, dead things.
Yeah, no. You be able to pick up that it's an intentional thing that I have to do. Like specifically, it's basically a ritual
Okay.
kind of thing. Still uses a spell slot. Yeah.
Do warlocks get ritual casting? I don't.
I don't think
Yes.
so.
Wait.
No, sorcerers do.
I was like, I have it.
Yeah, sorcerers do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it followed by that didn't help.
Yeah, I wish it didn't take a spell slot, but it does. It
I
also
mean, you
takes
recover them with a short rest.
it also
so.
takes an hour to do.
Hey, short rest.
Yep.
Hmm.
But it lasts for 24, so.
Hmm.
Also, I think I can do it to weapons that aren't mine. Just judging by the text.
Probably.
Don't touch my rapier.
I'm not
Don't
giving you
touch
shit.
my rapier.
Not only will Pointy McPointerson come and slit both of our throats, I will do it first.
I could enhance Pointy McPointerson in theory.
If you call him that, I'm sure he would love it.
Anyway, just answer your questions about Horace Ray.
It
For
brings
now.
up more concerns.
Yes, I'm not
Let's-
serving a good guy. Or willingly doing any of this. I mean, I don't mind.
I
If
could
you
take your
want.
eye
Hey,
out.
Relmovic,
Yes, how may I be of assistance?
what happens if you die during this mission? What happens to your soul?
Where
You-
is your soul?
Up here?
Hmm.
That's your skull.
Right, sorry, let me
I
jam
mean,
my
if you're
finger
going to-
deeper.
You mean
No.
your eye?
If you're going with Egyptian, I think that is heart.
Right. Blah. Somewhere distributed throughout my various organs.
Yeah, the brain was generally not one that was considered to be any use.
Right.
That's why you have brain scoops.
Hmm.
My soul's right here, as far as I'm aware.
At the bottom of
But-
my foot.
That
So if you die and don't succeed with your mission, is Horace Ray gonna like destroy your soul?
Or reanimate you.
probably that.
I
Or
hadn't
one
really,
and the other?
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm intending.
I thought it was related to because you had just died.
I would like to not find out. Also, yeah, no, this wasn't even a, like, I'll revive you in return for you doing this thing. It's just like, hey, fucker! Like, he got a new eye out of it, I guess, but it's a goat herder. It's not like he was really hurting for that, anyway. I can't even remember. I think
I mean, he was for a moment, but then he killed the goat that hurt him.
I could totally see the entity that went to Ralmovic to give him his powers was like, hey, this guy is missing an eye. I'm going to do him a favor, and then he's going to owe me, so he has to do this.
Basically, yes.
And Ralmovic was like, but I didn't ask for it. It's like, it doesn't matter. You've got it now, so you owe me.
Get
So
along
what
with
if
the
we
Fae.
take your eye out?
Then I would not Let's not.
Possibility for the future, Omitra.
Is it an actual eye
Noted.
or is it a sphere?
I'll lift the eye patch.
Actually, no, with Detect Magic, can I see if it's got nerves in the back or is it just a floating sphere?
Welcome to delving far too deep into warlock mechanics.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in, don't get me wrong.
Oh, this is fun.
Okay, so I'd say two things are interesting about Realmovic right now. As you study him carefully, you notice that like the Ankh is covered in this necrotic energy.
Ankh?
The Kopesh.
Kopesh. His Kopesh is covered in this necrotic energy, and there's like a thread going from that energy to the scarification on the scars on his arm. And also you look at the like eye part, it looks spherical in terms of like the glow you can see. You don't know if there's anything attached to that sphere because that would not be magical. You can only see the magical part.
Okay.
I feel like this is the moment where like random details from my backstory are suddenly coming to bite me in the ass, and I'm going to end up without any class whatsoever soon.
Hey, Realmovic.
You wouldn't be the first warlock who loses a patron, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Yes, you?
Are you cursed?
It's a matter of perspective.
So yes.
I'm taking that as a yes. That's your polite way of not pissing off the god.
Is it a magic that is on his...
Hi, Earl.
Yes?
Omitra is going to turn away from Realmavic immediately and turn towards Tethrin, who's
Yes.
purring.
Yeah.
What a good cat.
What a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine, I need
yes?
to know a magical question.
Okay.
Do you want to just
at
mute
this-
yourself for a
Earl,
sexy
stop it.
car? There it goes.
Yeah.
Or that.
By this
He
point,
looked up as I called his name.
Tethrin has the Mask of the Archmagist back on, although it's invisible. So
How does Dispel Magic work?
Generally, it works on certain levels of magic automatically, and then I have to actually really, really start to try.
I see. Does it work on curses and diseases?
It just says a magical effect.
Remove
work on
curses,
curses and
something different
diseases?
out of character.
I don't think so.
You would need, for poisons or curses and stuff, you would either need remove curse or a greater restoration is my guess.
Which
I
are
have
level
neither.
what and what?
Greater restoration is 4 or 5?
I think it's 5.
Yeah. Lesser restoration is 3, greater restoration is 5, if I'm remembering.
And remove curse?
3.
How do we know these things off the top of our head?
I don't know.
I'm-
I don't know those things off the top of my head.
Yeah, and I definitely don't. I hope you're not going to try and like forcibly like rip his eye out.
I mean, if you want, we could just try
Okay.
bestowing a different curse and seeing if that overwrites the other one.
Why would I want that?
You didn't
Okay,
want this one in the first place, and you seem to be doing just fine.
I'm gonna point out something here, guys.
Yes.
Even if you're trying to be quiet, Elrond can read lips, so I can tell
I'm
when
not
you
trying
guys
to be
are-
quiet.
I'm not either.
Elrond's going to walk up to both of you and be like, okay, whoa. How about you don't? For now. Because
For now.
1, you might kill Realmevic. 2,
That's
you
true.
might get a god pissed at us when we're already in Undermountain. Then there's enough things that want us dead.
Mm-hmm.
So leave it as a possibility if Realmevic starts going crazy and we have to kill him, because I'm starting to wonder if maybe his god is dangerous in ways that I'd rather not have him getting this Anki's looking for, but we don't know enough about it right now. So, say if there's a possibility, wait until we're stronger. That way, maybe you have a chance of getting rid of the thing that might kill us.
Or, just like wonder if a ridiculously powerful archmage who can and possibly is currently eavesdropping on us might be curious enough to see if he can do it later.
I slap you in the face with the tome.
Yeah, I was about to move towards your face.
Does it stop a few inches or centimeters away from
Yes,
your face?
you clonk into something that sounds suspiciously metallic.
Also, for what it's worth,
Catherine?
somewhere on these walls there is now like a basic chart of the Roshemi like pantheon written entirely in Roshemi, which was completely useless to you guys.
Oh, no, I would have cast comprehend languages.
Right.
That doesn't that work
Catherine,
on
what
written?
mask are you
Yeah, it does.
wearing right now?
Oh, I know which mask it is.
I'm pretty sure I know, but I want him to confirm it.
If he's not gonna-
Tethrin will drop the invisibility on the mask, raise his eyebrows.
Yeah, if he wasn't gonna say, I was just gonna smush his face and figure out if it was which one it was. Like, what does this feel like?
Why are you wearing that mask as we're discussing this?
He actually said he switched it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Which is why I knew what he was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
But he can switch it and it can remain invisible, right?
No, switch it and then made it invisible after the switch. Because
Tethrin,
Those
why
are two
did you
distinct
switch?
actions.
Mm-hmm.
What a
Why
good
did you
boy.
switch it?
Low Earl.
Because regardless of the fact that he is a unstable mage, he also can have some unique insights. And occasionally when he's interested enough, he drops things that he may not intend to.
Yeah, drops things to you because you can hear him. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean you're going to give us any information.
at this point I would have, particularly if it related to this.
Right, I totally believe you.
No, we had that discussion.
I'm just gonna make the mask
Still
invisible
doesn't
and
mean I
look
trust
right
him.
at her. Oh, well then you trust me about as much as I trust you.
I trust him more than I trust him now. Point at Tethrin, then point at Realm Epic.
Oh.
That's not a high bar to set though.
Hey.
Yeah.
The bar just got lower.
Yeah, Realmevic kind of went down on my trust list at this point. Like, good job. Tethrin was at my lowest, but now it's Realmevic.
Wait, Tethrin was your lowest?
Yes.
It's useful.
The bar is low if I'm higher.
Can we move on?
Omitra, I'm going to point out, you may be an idiot, but
I'm a powerful
You don't-
idiot.
powerful idiot, and you also don't seem to hide things that are going to fuck us over.
That's going back towards the.
That's because, as we've seen, I have the subtlety of the gigantic ooze that we made.
Exactly. So you're the most trustable of this group.
You mean the most
Because you can-
predictable?
Yes, you can trust
can
what
be
I'm
both.
going to do. It's
Yes.
just going to be stupid.
But sometimes your stupid plans actually work. It's the only reason you're alive
Hey,
right
did
now.
We've
Did we
been
already
down
go?
here. Yeah.
I'll let
That
you
way.
guys call the whole Realmovic discussion a short rest if you want.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't like a minute.
No,
it
but
was
I
a
mean, with
while.
all the whole conversation of like, what about Horus Ray, and then everything else, you guys probably spent a good hour just
Cool.
staring at the Roshemi on the wall and talking amongst yourselves.
Going, what the
Alright.
fuck is this shit?
And here you go, guys. Because we're doing this, I probably
No,
would have had.
You were all talking, so I don't know if you were playing music during that time.
Yeah, we
Unless-
were.
Unless background noise, you know.
If you have a stringed instrument,
I do.
then you can play that while talking,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Well-
true.
while doing arpeggios and other finger exercises.
So
And
here,
I don't know
take
why
another
I-
4.
Oh my god, it does split the die classes!
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
That's why I questioned it the other day, and I actually tested it out on another character. I was like, wait a minute,
Because
it does tell
I
you.
tested it on Omitra at some point and it didn't ask me.
Yeah, I noticed it worked with Tika because she's like my first multi-class character.
Like, that's only a recent thing.
Most of my multi-class characters have the same dice.
I mean, Tika's is as well, but it still
Still
asks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we've explored this area, right?
All of it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not like
So let's go see our
Where do we go? Where are we?
Down.
down
It's not like
Should we go into teleport formation?
this way,
You
Realmevic.
guys are almost to the part where
Yeah.
We're almost to the next part.
It's not like I'm taking your guys' energy for stuff.
Hello again.
Yeah, if you tried, I would totally stab you.
We didn't know
Just
that.
saying.
It's true.
the puppet just looks at you guys. Go away!
Working on it.
Yeah, we're just walking
Bubble,
by.
bubble, toil and
Relax.
Are we going to take a long rest soon, friends?
Once
Not-
we find a room that's safe, yes.
Yeah, not here.
But you admit soon, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'd like to use reduce on the puppet.
Oh, wait.
Oh no.
We
He's a magical construct, isn't he?
He is.
So he doesn't need to breathe.
That's true.
Let Omitra do his thing first.
Okay.
I know where this is
You
going.
Wait.
I know
isn't-
why he just
is
asked
there a
to.
saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just lagging.
Yeah,
Constitution?
That was an 8.
That is not greater or meeting a 16.
Well, rip.
We should take it to meet the Modron.
It's an itty bitty little face.
So size is halved in all dimensions. So he's still big because he was like 5 feet. So now he's like 2.5.
That's not.
It's now from medium to small because it
Yeah.
decreases size category.
Oh yes,
wait.
but like small is 2.5 is within the small category.
Mm-hmm.
He's yoga
Size of a
sized.
kobold.
Yep.
Put him in a backpack, carry him around.
Well,
Well,
He
he
just,
is
like-
lighter.
He looks up at the stone table, looks down at himself, and is like, "What did you do?
What did you drink?
What did you do?
oh my god.
I'm just gonna,
Why is everything so big?"
I'm just gonna refresh
Your
the
magic
hearing real
work.
quick.
Wait a minute.
Hmm. What?
Zio,
Hmm?
I'll PM you.
Oh,
Go on.
dear.
Oh.
Nobody trusts me in this group.
I can't imagine how that feels.
Oh, please, Realmevic has a reason at this point.
You guys aren't
Uh-huh.
gonna let me do that tomorrow, are you? Bastards.
Oh no, go for it. I want to see what it does. Because obviously it doesn't kill you, but we're going to be watching you closely, so. Which means watching you for a few days to see what the fuck is going on.
Stop.
And then
I can't do
we'll,
it with
we'll
you.
see if we.
I can't do it while you guys are watching me.
I feel so self-conscious.
Performance anxiety, huh?
Hmm.
What are you doing with Minnie Hallister?
I'm waiting for a
Hang on.
pie PM.
Oh.
A private damn it. Nope, that doesn't work. I tried.
I think
In the
so,
meantime,
yes.
the puppet is just like trying to jump, to catch the edge of the thing and climb on top of the stone table.
I would like to point out that's only for a minute.
That could work, Omitra.
Oh.
There's no guarantee, though.
Omitra's just gonna, like, look at Realmevic, look back. Look at Realmevic, look back.
Hmm.
Look straight ahead and walk away.
Okay.
What was that?
Do we still hear the squeaky voice as we walk away?
You hear a disgruntled, squeaky voice as he, now on the table, starts to grab things and mix and
Dice?
do the stuff.
South.
And then
Yep.
suddenly you hear, as the minute expires, just a ah! And the sound of a couple of things crashing and breaking on the ground.
Worth.
I thought you were gonna actually just shove him in the bag of holding.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, there's time. He'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, wait, there's a door over this way too, isn't there?
Yes, I know.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Oops.
And don't worry, Tethrin. I'll message you.
Okay.
I'd like to.
Oh,
I'm scared.
go ahead.
I'd like to open the door.
Oh, you guys are
You
not
should
going for
be.
the open area behind you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Alrighty then.
We need to find a place to rest, goddammit.
That does look like a place to rest.
Mm,
Yeah, this is
It looks like a kitchen area.
Oh.
a whole ass place to rest.
yeah.
Yeah, there's beds and
A
Okay,
door.
so we're not going for the door then.
yeah,
Sorry.
not yet.
No.
Alright, so you guys go to the other area and you find a chamber, which is clearly an alchemical laboratory, which is an actual laboratory, unlike the one you noticed to the north.
Mhm.
It is covered in dust, grimy vials and alembics sit unused on rusted iron tables. Ingredients have rotted on the shelves and in their bottles. Then you come into this area, which is a kitchen.
Mhm.
You have an oven range, a washing basin, a hearth bearing a covered cookpot, some shelves with pots and pans and cooking tools.
Cool.
Yeah, there's
Before-
even a cookpot on top of the unused hearth.
I will say, if we want to rest, we could just rest in this area. With a tiny hut, it's in a corner.
Mhm.
Feel like we might want to check what's through this door first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it would be absolutely hilarious if we slept like that and then found out there were beds.
I would like to use thaumaturgy to slam the door open.
Okay, well, the door
Much
to
like
this
Zio just slammed her hand into her face.
the door to this room has a sign written in common
Uh-oh.
No.
that reads Calabash's room. Do not enter unless your name is Hallister. Do you open the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Violently.
Wham! That's not the right way. It takes a bit for the door to open.
Rusty
You come
hinges.
into this room, and it is a bedroom, as the sign said.
Mhm.
There's a dusty bed in one corner with a headboard. At the foot of the bed, there's a locked wooden chest.
Mm.
And there's an old rug on the floor.
Nice.
Has arcane symbols on the edge.
Hey, magic seer. Anything magical in this room?
Before anyone steps on that rug?
Yeah. I'm in the doorway. I'm not getting any closer until.
You see Realmevic just stop mid-step and look at you. Step back.
Oh, Mitra, what do your half-elf eyes see?
So, from where I am standing, this is what I can see.
Uh-huh. Okay, so first of all, you notice that there's a magic trap on the chest.
Okay.
It's basically just yeah.
I'm not telling them about that.
Okay. There is something magical coming from the area of the carpet. You can't really tell if it's the carpet or something below it.
Is it the entire size of the carpet?
No. It has an aura of abjuration magic.
Which one's abjuration?
Protection,
Oh, okay.
apparently.
Among other things, but mostly protection spells and stuff like that.
Like resistance? Shield is abjuration.
Shield is abjuration.
Mage armor
is abjuration. Magical barriers, negating magical or physical abilities, harming trespassers or banishing subjects to another
Alarm
plane of
is also-
existence.
Right.
Mm.
Snare.
So
Do you see
dispel
anything,
magic and
Omitra?
resist energy. That all of those are.
Yes, there's something under the rug.
under the rug?
Is there anything around the doorway or on the floor immediately going in?
No.
Like it says, do not enter unless you are Hallister.
Yeah.
But
It just-
it doesn't seem to have anything whatsoever to be able to tell if anyone's entered the room.
Nope.
So before going in, then
I just imagine like a kid's fort with a no
yes.
girls allowed sign on it.
Yeah, basically.
I'm still not going to step foot in this room.
So flying.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to put my dancing lights around whatever area is on this rug. Now it's a wait.
Are you gonna make it smile or frown? Knew it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta try bows. If I make it derpy, it looks funnier frowning.
So what are you guys doing?
Relmevic, check under the carpet.
I'm not having Sir Dead over here do it. I'm
Oh,
gonna
let's-
use Mage Hand.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
You
Mage Hand
pull
to
the
aid.
carpet off.
What's under it?
You pull the carpet away. I wanted to see if I had actually put something under it. You pull the carpet away, and you find a summoning circle underneath it of some kind. And
Abjuration.
you look at it. It seems to have been completed, but then you notice that 3 of the activation glyphs have been erased.
Hmm.
Can I tell what's been erased?
Give me an Arcana check or investigation.
Those are actually the same.
Gonna do some arcane autocomplete.
No, just Control Z.
Right.
Control Shift Z, because I gotta step backwards. 17.
17. You recognize which ones are missing, and you think you could, if you had paint or maybe even blood, you could complete the missing runes.
If
Glyphs.
you had blood. Sorry.
I said if you have paint,
I know.
or you could use blood. Just something to like mark the floor to.
What about chalk? Or charcoal?
I guess.
I think
What
blood's the
about
best answer.
prestidigitation?
I think it has to be something more physical because this is a magical circle.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
are
it's a
completing.
magical circle, so why shouldn't magic work?
Because
you
it's
guys
more of
tell
an
what it's
illusion.
supposed to do? Can any of you tell?
I mean, your check basically told you that it's some kind of summoning circle.
Hey, I know he can't cast it or anything, but can Realm of Creepy Eye tell him anything about what it might summon? Like, is there a name in there or anything?
No.
Since generally to summon things, you have to have the name embedded in it somehow. Alright, shut up.
All right. Well, today seems to be the day for that. I'm going to carefully poke my finger with my silvered short sword.
Hypocrite.
Okay. You're gonna
And-
reapply the glyphs.
Going to, before I put the last glyph on, ready an Eldritch Blast with the other hand, and then finish it.
Okay. So it takes you 2 minutes to finish
Oh boy.
the circle. And as soon as you finish that last incantation, the glyph activates again. The circle activates again.
Oh, by the way, it's a
And-
summoning circle.
Wait, what?
As soon as you started messing with that, Tethrin was out of the room.
I was
Oh,
getting
yeah,
ready to sleep.
What the hell?
You see a male Kalishte human who looks around and goes to release a spell into Umitra's face.
Human big in his token.
Alishte?
Go-
Ah!
What
You found my dancing light. Congrats. Oh my god.
Wait, a Alistair?
I don't think
Ah, a tiefling.
Well, now you're just gonna second guess the entire time if it's a tiefling or a half elf.
Oh, half elf? Maybe?
Kali
Are you talking about Kalistars?
Yeah.
Kalishite, sorry.
So it's not a Kalistar?
No, it is a Kalishite.
Rude.
How do you spell that?
S-H-I-T-E. Shite.
Yes. CALI
Wait,
I-
really?
SHITE.
It's also
was being
casting a
sarcastic.
fucking Kamehameha.
They're for Kalimshan. They have dusky brown skin, brown hair, and brown eyes. Slightly shorter than the regular human.
And it's
Right.
attacking Omitra. Omitra, didn't you have an attack ready?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they're something Relevik probably recognizes, because
Probably that sounds like the right region.
it's the border kingdoms.
I'll check. While she dies.
Well, okay. So yes, that's probably not. That's probably just the generic token for. And yes, so. Yeah, he's just gonna let off a firebolt at disadvantage because you guys are right beside each other. So that's 9. So like
That's gonna miss.
he just like shoots like startled as he shows up again and looks about like kind of crazy eyed and
Hi, wouldn't
seems-
you have disadvantage?
Yeah, I'm just making sure I have. Yeah, it's a +8. 15?
15 hits.
No, not 20. God, I wish.
Is he saying anything?
Other than ah.
Yeah, he basically just like yells and attacks.
If you stop attacking us, we'll stop attacking you.
I mean, Omitra would also go, ah, boof.
Wow, that was weak. I cannot roll shit for initiative tonight.
No, Rashaman is pretty far from the Border Kingdoms. This guy's from the south. I'm from the far northeast.
I see.
Really?
Northwest, actually.
Who's missing? Oh, there we go.
Listen.
All right, so he rolled great and doesn't seem to care much about what you just said. He touches himself, and you see mage armor go up. And then that's all he can do because that's an action.
Yep.
But you know, you're a squishy mage. The first thing you want to do is up your AC.
So he doesn't look like he's gonna stand down, does he?
No, he looks like he's getting ready for a fight. Give me an insight check. Oops.
Insight.
Oh no, that was
18.
all right. You can also tell he's drunk.
Oh, really?
Is that why he missed?
Yes.
All right, then. Elrin is going to do subdual damage, and she's gonna try and take him out at the knee.
Okay.
He's drunk. She's gonna knock him over.
Alrighty then.
What languages does he speak?
We don't know. Oh,
Well,
Well,
you shattered his kneecap.
Poor dude.
This is
Sub-
the third time I've crit
in combat.
Dude,
in a row for combat, because this is the second fight we've had, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Elrin is on a roll today.
Sneak? Oh god.
Yeah. Sneak. That's what?
37?
37.
37. That's the second time you do
Jeebus.
37 damage.
Did-
Okay. You were going for his legs.
Yep. And subdual damage. Like, I'm basically trying to knock this drunkard off on his ass.
If you slice his Achilles tendon, it's still subduing him. It's still gonna fuck him over.
Can
Yeah, fair
confirm.
enough.
Yeah, you hit him like you're doing this with your weapon, so you do actually slice his like the back of his
Yep.
leg, and he just like collapses to the ground.
And then Elrin is going to point her rapier at his neck, not attack him again, then glare at him and say, "Stop trying to fight us, you drunk son of a bitch."
Okay.
Looks mildly impressed.
Give me an intimidation check, and Omitra, it's your turn.
Haru, considering I just crit on him, could I have advantage?
Sure.
20.
Thank god.
Okay. He looks terrified.
Mm-hmm.
He's not dead?
Well, she wasn't going to kill him anyways, but no, he's still conscious. Barely.
Damn!
But Elrin has announced that he is drunk off his ass.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't get on Elrun's bad side, I think you're learning today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use this and then quicken spell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna point at him. I mean, I guess I'd probably say this out loud, because otherwise y'all are gonna kill his ass. Stand down and don't piss her off, she's scary.
Oh shit.
How the hell did you get here, and what are you? Wait, what name was on the door?
Calabash.
Are you Calabash?
Yes. Who are you people?
Why would you have a summoning circle to summon yourself back? That's probably all I'm getting out.
Tethrin.
What language is he speaking, by the way?
Common.
Yeah, Tethrin's just gonna kind of walk into the room. Oh God, he's got the mask of. He's got
Maybe
Alistair's
turn
mask on.
it invisible before you come in.
Yeah, okay.
It's always invisible unless you have
Unless he
uninvisible
doesn't.
it.
No, well, no, you can use a bonus action to make it invisible or uninvisible.
It's about half with him.
But I'm pretty sure it was invisible to start.
Mm-hmm.
So Tethrin is just going to kind of walk in and lean on the wall and ready in action just in case this guy decides to fight again. He's
Okay.
gonna let the two who are already talking do more talking. And probably Ralmovic.
I think we all know the first thing Ralmovic is going to say.
Hi, have you seen an Ankh? And I will ready in action to beat his ass with a Kopesh if he gets all feisty.
Okay. He looks at you in confusion, goes, Ankh? What Ankh? What are you talking?
Fucking hate this place.
Oh, please. It's probably going to take us to at least level 5 or 6 before
Oh, yeah.
anyone has heard about an Ankh.
Still gotta
Yeah.
ask. It's polite. Anyway, that's my turn. I should hit the button. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. What? Did Hallister send you?
No.
Why would he?
Well, he's the one that imprisoned me. I
Is
that
know
why-
things.
Oh?
What do you
kind of
know?
things?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes.
Elrin just
Why would-
moves the rapier just slightly closer to his throat.
I'd like to double hand some Eldritch Blasts.
I'd like to uninvisible my mask
Oh,
very slowly. So it just kind of
Like-
comes in from transparency into full.
It's technically not your turn, but
But
since we're almost
thought
not
we
in
were-
combat,
Yeah, I thought we
I'll
were kind of out of
allow
initiative.
it.
do you want to try that again?
You're in league with him, and he's looking directly at Tethrin.
I mean, he might possibly be. I'm not sure at this point.
That implies he works with anybody.
Fair
Hey.
enough.
Oh, you meant Hallister. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I thought you meant Tethrin.
Oh my god!
Rude.
I meant Alistair!
I know things about the Mad Mage. And you look at him, he's got a bit of a crazy look to his own eyes as he just like flicks between all of you, still on the ground.
Everyone smirks a little and pulls out a small flask she has and just moves it around so you can hear the liquid inside. It's like, I'll let you have some more booze if you give us information.
Oh, you're mean.
Mhm.
You're right. I do have some of that dwarven ale.
Oh,
Really fine.
Preserved.
centuries old.
Centuries old.
And
I'm
I've got
going
a,
to uncork. Sorry?
and I've got a really big Kopesh.
Wait,
I ignore
Omitra?
Ralhevic. I'm just going to take a small sip. So
Omitra.
refreshing.
Prestidigitation to make the smell go to him.
Ooh, you're mean.
Waft.
You could even make the air slightly taste of the booze, but not enough to satisfy him.
Just to know what it is.
And enhance the flavor of it.
Oh, we are awful people.
Oh.
I'm just threatening
Well-
to beat this guy's ass old style. I'm not awful.
Well, what do you think?
I know that the dark the Mad Mage. And at that point, you see Tethrin. What were you holding?
A rapier.
Just move forward suddenly and
No.
slice downwards. And
Can I block it?
you weren't expecting it, so no.
Oh,
And it just goes right through his neck. And Calabash looks up at the face of Hallister, gurgles, and falls to the ground dead.
I mean, we have that raised dead scroll.
No, we're not using this on that motherfucker.
Uh-uh.
But Elrond's just looking at Tethrin
We have
like,
speak to dead.
Tethrin?
Wait a minute.
Are we talking to Tethrin right now?
Tethrin, you suddenly blink and you look down and your rapier is still in this guy's neck.
Carter,
And Elrond's rapier is pointed at you now.
Carter,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, do you know anything about the design of a Kopesh and what it's for?
The what?
The design of the
Design?
Kopesh?
Oh,
I know where
Disarming.
this is going.
Yes, it has a hook on the back for disarming. I'd like to try and rip the mask off his face.
Oh, if I was blinking, I would have immediately been reaching for the mask to take it off.
I'd like to assist you.
Okay, so Tethrin, as he like realizes what's happening, and he goes for his mask, and at the same time, Ralmovic goes with his Kopesh, and just as you're taking the mask off, it gets ripped from your hands and flies
My
across
face.
the room.
I'd like to try and catch it, but we'll see how well
Like,
that works
flip
out.
it up and then...
Yeah, like pull it back towards me and grab it with my other hand.
Give me a dexterity check.
Please roll high on this. This is cool.
You know what?
If I roll high on this, there's a chance it possesses me.
Only. Oh,
you
no.
you go to catch it, but you're not quick enough, and it falls like right beside Elrond.
Elrond puts her foot on the mask and then glares at Tethrin, her rapier still pointed at him. What the hell was that?
Yeah, that was me realizing that I need to make a different mask and fucking destroy that one.
You think?
Yeah, I think. Thankfully, I've got a couple blank ones, but that was kind of fucking terrifying.
So,
You never thought it was a bad thing to have a mask like this.
Oh, I
There
figured
were warnings.
I figured there were risks involved.
so dead man's dead, right?
Can we heal him?
Mm,
No,
I
like
think that was basically a coup.
Well, he only hit it once, so but it was basically through the neck.
yeah, but what does healing do?
Oh.
Oh.
Up?
Hmm?
Hmm?
Death saving throws.
Oh, he's stable
He's
Oh my God.
stable.
for now.
Apparently.
I would like him to bathe in the glow. I'm just gonna put all four because I am gonna dump all four I have on him, but it
Okay.
technically takes 2 bonus actions.
Okay.
I also vocally say bathe in the glow.
Okay, can you warn me before you do that? My foot's on the mask right now.
Yeah. Elrond, move.
Elrond moves. Actually, she'll kick the mask away into the corner.
To make it easier to hit.
Yes.
Which corner? Not the one.
The
which
non-flammable
corner?
one.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't have the bed.
The one
How?
without a bed.
Garm.
Wow.
I don't think Horace Ray likes healing.
No.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, I wonder why.
He's a
Yeah.
kind of a dick.
As you do this, you hear the sound of clanging pots and pans in the other room. And from behind you, Omitra, as you destroy the mat. Actually, I'm not sure that's going to destroy the mask because
I don't
that's a
think it is.
magical item.
well, it's only really magical to me. Ah,
Yeah, I'm just
shit.
looking to warp it into a a pile of goo. Since...
You turn back to see a shadowy spectral figure in the hallway, and a bunch of flying pots and pans coming your way.
Is the shadowy specter look like a certain mad mage?
Kind of,
I
yes.
think it's the guy from Thrillville or Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Are we going into initiative, or are we gonna leave it here?
We're gonna leave it here till next
Good.
week.
Oh god.
Not next week.
Not next week. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
Not
not
next
next
week, the
week.
week after.
We should have slept before we did that.
Too late.
Oh, and I don't have Thunderstep either. Fuck.
Why not?
Because I used it today.
Wait, no, we had a short rest.
We had a
You had a
short
short
rest.
rest.
I give
were
myself
telling
some
us-
short.
Yeah, because I was asking you about Horse Race, so we had a short rest.
Yeah.
That means I have
so
both
you have
of
all
them,
your spell. You
Yes.
have all your spell slots back.
including the Kopesh one. All right. Well,
Wow.
Yeah, so you have 2 spell slots left.
all right. We're gonna beat the crap out of a bunch of pots and pans in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Carter, do you want to
So-
tell? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. You son of a fucking bitch.
What?
What?
The fact that you all said what is a little bit telling to all of our personalities.
That's why
I'd just
we're
like to
friends.
point that out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just means
So
that's why we're all friends. Karu?
yeah, I was using this distraction given to me by Pi for loading things. All right, so yes, that was the end of today's Dungeon of the Mad Mage session. Come back on Sunday, March 31st. We're going to be playing Last Gasp, a module by Cobalt Press. And next week we'll have Legend of Hyrule. And we will not be having Dungeon of the Mad Mage next week because Sho is not going to be with us. So we'll be playing a level 20 one shot instead.
Karu?
Yes.
You want to give a sufficient warning for Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
For viewers?
Sunday's game does come with some trigger warnings for suffocation and drowning. So if you have issues with those, then maybe don't watch.
It'll be up on YouTube later, so
Mhm.
if you want to decide later, you can also do that.
but if
can
you want to see us
subscribe.
playing level 20 characters,
Come
I'm
back
so
on-
excited.
Yeah, so for Friday next week, we'll be playing another module. I'm not sure who that one was by.
Oops.
Oops. This one was in the rain package.
Yeah,
By Janik Siliki. I probably mispronounced that. Called
Wow.
Finders Keepers. But yes, that'll be a fun level 20 adventure. First time any of us gets to play with full leveled up characters. So
gods.
I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun.
Garm's playing a paladin. I'm playing a war mage. Pi, do you know what you're going to be playing yet?
Crickets.
And Matt's going to be playing a fighter.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I
Alright.
figured I'd ask just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, given the group now, you'd probably want either a bard or a rogue, but
First of all, when have I actually fit any of those? Second of all, I'm more likely to make the Chaos Sorcerer.
Oh,
Ah!
hell yes.
level 20 chaos
Arcane-
sorcerer.
Hi, Arcane Trickster Rogue.
Chaos Sorcerer.
Well,
Hi!
It made that noise come out of you, which means
Yeah.
it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's fair.
You're all gonna die.
We're all
Um,
gonna die from TPK.
finally somebody other than me will be on the board.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I got 2
Wait,
and a half
if I TPK the group, does that count as Karu's or mine?
cars, unfortunately.
Pies. Because you will survive.
Hmm.
So it's not a TPK, it's a you killed
Everybody
the whole
else.
fucking party.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody, and
Thank you for watching!
Hearts.
have a good night.
Good night.
Night.